Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Lauren Blair. Thank you so much for joining us and happy Thursday. Glad you're with us tonight. We have a very special show for you. As we like to do on Thursdays, as we're getting into very close to the weekend, we like to start partying a little early here on Thursday nights at TVON. So we have a celebration of jewelry as always, but this is a very special show because you are about to see some really, really cool pieces. I'm talking about pieces where even if you watch the show every day and see what we have and check it all out and don't miss a beat, well, we've got pieces that you have never ever seen before on this show. One in particular is a zircon, but it's a color that is absolutely, it's pure magic. I'm so loving the zircon. I'm so wishing I could just abscond with it and steal away and keep it for myself, but we're going to give you first dibs. And it's a very special color. It is out of that not the Argyle mine, the Sri Lankan mine that we've actually seen those gorgeous pink zircons from, but this is a very specific, very important color, and it's also an ashercut. So those of you that missed out on the pink ashercut last evening, we've got this one for you. And we have, another very important stone. If you are a lover of the trillion cut tanzanites, we have some. I know I am. Anything that gives you this kind of neon with this kind of flash, it's really tough to not look at this stone. It is just mesmerizing. So even if you're new to the blue wings or if you're trying to collect all the shapes, we don't have a lot of trillions left. So this is a very, very important stone, and it's in a bridge, and the value is all about the value, okay? The stone is amazing, but it's the value. So that's coming up. And two wheels. We've got a very, very affordable wheel for you and a little higher end museum wheel. It's gonna have a gents piece. We've got some fabulous yellow diamonds. We've got some beautiful drop earrings. We've got pendants for you. I mean, really, it is a show that's going to run the gamut of all that we've got for you, including a little sneak peek, still flashing this in for you, a very special preview of what's coming up this weekend in bangles, in pink diamonds, in my own personal design. So I'm looking forward to that as well. So we've got a show. Let us know if you have any requests. We're live from Los Angeles, as always. So tries to write, this is like the calm before the heat storm that we're getting. I know a lot of people are getting really hot temps, and I know Vegas is going to set a record. They've actually, not usually at this time of year, are they 117, but they're going to be 117. Woo! We're going to be over 100. So we are celebrating what feels like summer. What the calendar may not say it, but certainly Mother Nature says it is. So we'll go with her. And this is where we celebrate all of Mother Nature's best. We're only about the rarest and most exotic natural stones here. So I think you're really going to enjoy what we have because we're showing you exotic. So if there's anything you're looking for, I know big shout out to Ellen. She was already shopping and she blamed me. I love this. She goes, I blame Lolo. You know why? She used my #1 shopping rule. She's been thinking about something for a bunch of days, and she just called in. She's like, I better get that tanzanite. So, Ellen, thanks for shopping with us. And it was nice to sort of talk to you through Jess earlier, just a few minutes ago. So that is my shopping rule. If there's anything that you're thinking about from, gosh, anything, anytime, it could be like yesterday or it could have been a month ago. Let me know. We'll be happy to help you out because that's really, again, that's the rule to abide by if you want to make sure that you're getting exactly what you love, because there is no buyer's remorse at all when you pick out those pieces that you can't stop thinking about. So if it's a new piece that you got your eye on today, we'll call early because take a look. These pieces are not going to last, and here's why. This is where we're beginning the show with something so crazy cool in one of the most, this had Tony's attention and had my attention. And we're so excited to start the show with it because this is really what it's all about in a fabulous best of its kind in the opal. I started yesterday with an opal and that was so much fun, but look at this. We've done this one actually in a bridge for you, which is remarkable, right? To get that bridge setting, and it's not overwhelming. You know, when we hear the word bridge, and we have a lot of them, we have a lot of different styles of bridge mountings, but oftentimes they're really big, really oversized. That's not the case here. This is the more narrow version of what we do. Oh, thank you, Mary. I want to thank Mary too. Mary, she got her much anticipated ruby today. I know she was looking forward to it, and it arrived today, and she was talking about, oh, I love my ruby. And she, by the way, is a July birthday too. She's actually, gosh, she's a few weeks after my brother and a few days before my mom. So happy early birthday, Mary. Wear that ruby well and wear it proud as your birthstone. So thank you, Mary, so much. Thank you. Big shout out to Mary in Florida. So, gosh, I'm guessing, but I think, yeah, that's where she is. Because we've been talking sports. So I know where she's at based on the team she roots for. So anyway, thank you, Mary, so much. And wear that ruby in good health. Let's talk about this gorgeous opal. It is item number 3139. And it's fabulous. It is really, really special. What you're seeing here is actually a really cool, look at that. You see the reds that are certainly dominating here, but there are other colors as well. It's like this really purpley blue base color. It is a 3x5mm opal out of Lightning Ridge, Australia. And then check this out. Ooh, look at the colors even through the sides. And then you've got the double row going all the way underneath it, and then one up top, one below as well. What a great way to show off an opal. But you see there's like the rainbow effect going on, the blues and the greens and the goldens throughout as well. So you're not just gonna see reds, you're gonna see it all. And this is such a pretty feminine way to do a bridge if you want. I look at it as like the summertime bridge, right? Because I'll admit, when it gets really, really, really hot, like plus 100 degrees as it's gonna be, I tend to put the bigger jewelry away and I wear my more dainty pieces. Anyone else do that? Like I just can't, yeah, I don't need like the huge, huge over the top, really heavy weighty pieces. So I think this is like my summertime bridge, or just a little bit more of a dainty bridge with, you know, without implying that it's, you know, tiny or lightweight or skimping on the diamonds, because it's got everything. Oh, actually look at the beautiful double-sided effect of that opal. You can see the really bright yellows and kind of really neon greens coming through the back. And then this is all still finished like our bridge mountings, even in the larger sizes. The diamond weight on this one is 58 points. It's in the yellow gold only, so it's ready to go. It's looking so good, isn't it? And we need one caller who loves a really, really gorgeous, gorgeous opal. This is it right now. So proud to have it for you. And no, it is not going to be anything like, I mean, you really, if you're looking at $51.99, fabulous, but it's got all the rainbow colors. That's why it's so top quality. And we oftentimes will measure opals based on their millimeter size, not their carat weight. So keep that in mind. But you've got the 58 points. You've got the yellow gold only. So this is a really fabulous way to go about it. And we're not going to even make it $5,000 or even half that at $2,500. We're going to make this so easy and affordable for one caller only. That's the trick with opals always, is that there is only the one. I can't get over every rainbow color that is stacked in this stone. It is so rare to see all of that and to get those kind of reds and to get those kind of yellows, and it is amazing. So let's not even do $2,000 or $1,500 or even $1,000. I got blowouts all night long. So I hope you can stay with us and watch these values and these discounts come your way where you're not even gonna spend $1,000. Let's make it $9.99 first caller, and you will see this on. And take a look at how amazing this is when you talk about that really amazing color, the beautiful rainbow effects. The hardest color to get is reds and the yellows, and they're all here in this gorgeous purple blue base. $999. That's it. So here it is on the hand for you as well. You can see how the bridge is not, I mean, I'll tell you, it lights up. This completely lights up. Now you're seeing those beautiful yellows and greens. So a different angle sometimes produces a different color, and that's what you have here. So grab it while it's here at $9.99. That is just a fabulous opal, and what a fun way to do a bridge that is, again, a little more simplified, but still has all the bells and whistles we love, like the cool, innovative way the diamonds run underneath, and then the diamonds top and bottom. So all of that, but $999. That's it. So here we go. And then we've got, okay, you guys, we never see these styles here because gold has been outrageous for the last several years. I am so proud to bring you a discount on really what's straight up gold and diamonds here today. And that's going to be coming up as well in a style you just don't see. If you like those beautiful, they're typically called shrimp style rings. That's kind of a, I think that's an outdated term, but that's what they're called throughout the industry. So if you know what I'm talking about, you're about to see one in the show, and remarkably low in the price considering how much gold is here and then diamonds lining all the way through it. So that's going to be coming your way as well. We got big wheels. We've got fabulous ideas. It's $9.99 for this one. That should go. I mean, just for a loose stone, from that gorgeous loose stone perspective, that's got to be gone to one lucky caller, and with almost 2/3 of a carat diamond weight in total there. Big kunzites are here, and I've even got a Paraiba ring that's in a band style. So if you're wondering how does Paraiba go in a band, we've actually got 3 stones in one ring. So pretty fabulous there. So let us know if you like the opal. And we're going to keep on moving. There's a lot to show you throughout the show. So lots to get to, and then some fabulous buys. And don't forget my trillion cut blue wing that is off the charts in color, in neon, in saturation, in cutting, and in value. all coming your way here tonight. So loving that. Yes. Thank you. Yes. Thank you, Mary. Yes, I've got that update. Yes. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right. So this is $9.99. Let's go ahead and talk about it. I've got one brooch. I'll flash it for you for any of our brooch lovers. Brooches are getting really, really, really popular again. So it's amazing what's old is new again. And that's what the whole cyclical style of fashion is really about. I mean, I'm always amazed at what comes back into vogue so quickly, it seems like, because I think time just becomes like it's flying by. And so now I just, was reading today an article about, there was a big celebrity who actually has a clothing line. It's a clothing and shapewear line. And she covered her $500,000 Lamborghini SUV in the fabric. Okay. So that was, I thought, interesting. And they were talking about, oh, it's a nod to the aughts, the early aughts, like the early 2000s era, when velour and like terry cloth tracksuits were all the rage and all this like comfy material. And I'm going, wow, to think that, yeah, that's already back, because it doesn't seem all that long ago, does it? But I guess it was 20 years ago. So there are even cycles that in fashion are coming back from just 20 short years ago, which doesn't sound like all that long. But anyway, the brooch that is coming up actually is going to be a little bit different than a lot of brooches you see, because our brooch is going to be a little bit more than just metal and diamonds. This is going to have a really rare gemstone at the centerpiece of it. It's a beautiful style that's going to be item number 949, and it's a lovely, lovely mandarin. This is also that bright, beautiful color, but this has got a little bit like it's open for interpretation as far as how this is designed to look a couple different ways. It looks a little bit like you're incorporating the style of a rose, but I think when we think of that, we think of like the rose, just the bud and the blossom. This is the full rose design. I'm gonna show it on the hand first. We're gonna start there, and we're gonna show you what we've got here for a really special, I love this. This is mandarin garnet, and this is a brooch or a pendant. So dual ways to wear it here. Item number is 949. This is gonna be a 5 42 mandarin pear shape, but set opposite how you would normally see, and then that stem of diamonds begins and then interlocks with the ribbon around the rose and with the leaf that's all done in gold. I mean, how beautiful is this? I'm not one to bring out these super exotic big brooches, unless there's a big discount, because with this one, I think that spending $5,000 on a brooch is a lot. And that's, I'm someone who appreciates lovely fine jewelry, and, this one's going to give you two ways to wear it. So it's a pendant and a brooch. So certainly you've got some, versatility there, but it's a one only. It's been marked down. It does have 61 points in VS diamonds as well. It's quite sizable. So this is what's really important. It's a lengthy piece, no doubt about it. You've got such a long style that obviously as a brooch, you can wear it any number of ways, straight up and down, more diagonal, totally side to side, however you wish, right? I think the rose style of this is really meant to be that kind of some semblance of up and down, but certainly a little diagonal or a little shift in the angle would work. It's very large, as you can see here. You're talking about 2 inches from top to bottom, but remember, I'm holding it by the bail. So this is replicating how it would look. There's a bail right behind the mandarin. It's a good size bail at that. And then you see there, the brooch part of the pin is going to be basically the length of the stem of the rose. There's a markdown, because again, when it's $5,500 or $5,000, I'm not sure if that's going to be for everybody for a very high style, high fashion, very specific look in a pendant, but this one's marked down so that you can get the big stone here. And I think if you've got mandarin rings, and there's a lot of you that do, that have those luscious, beautiful, bright, super vibrant neon mandarins in rings, what about a piece to match it? What about a piece to go with it? And wear a variety of different ways. That's what this does. It is not going to be 5. It is not going to be 4. It is not 3. It is not 2. That's the beauty of this. I would not normally bring this out, but there is a discount, because with all the labor that went into it, we'd love to see this get a home and get a great collector's, basically be in that collector's own personal repertoire, so you can wear it a variety of ways. And certainly this is a time when I think we're going to be doing those events and things, so I think we're looking to dress up a little more and stand out. This certainly could do that, because I don't know who else is going to have a piece like that. It is a true one of a kind. The ribbon is done in diamonds. We're going to make it a blowout. Not even $19.99 or $18.99. A quick opportunity on a 2-inch long brooch pendant style. Let me show it up close as well, because you're probably wondering, well, what about the clarity of the stone? That's important, right? Of course it is. Take a look at this. That's really, I think that's the view that we're used to seeing when we're up close and personal with a ring. That still applies here, and then you see that satin finishing to the actual blossom or the leaf design, and then you've got the diamonds leading up right at the tip of the pear shape. That is one outstanding stone. A lot of people would take the theory, oh, well, it's a brooch or it's a pendant. So Doesn't need to be the best stone because how close is anybody going to be? But look at how we did this. One of the brightest, most sensational stones. And look at all these diamonds wrapping over the beautiful ribbon, wrapping over the design of the stem there. And so it's really, really important. I'll also show it to you on a further away, kind of a neckline shot so you can see another perspective on the size. We'll make it $1,888 though if you'd like it. So as we go take a look at it on the hand once again so you can see that great length that it has. You're also going to see it a little bit more of a distance away so you can see what that looks like. I'll show you that to you now. So you can just kind of imagine if it were on a lapel or if it were on a any kind of blouse or any kind of jacket. I mean, you can see how it really stands out even amongst patterns and other colors. And that's the whole idea, is color block away, right? Just put as many beautiful colors as you can. This is the time of year to do that and really have fun with fashion and fun with color. So that is a great look in that big brooch pendant. So we'll show it one more time up close just because I want you to see that stone once again, because that is so amazing to see that mandarin look that good. And we're doing it for $1888, a huge blowout on a really rare exotic piece of jewelry. And that opal is here if you want it. Now I'm going to get into something we never have. And I mean this because what we specialize in are gems like this, whether it's the opal you just saw or the mandarin garnet you're seeing now. We specialize in taking a great stone and framing that in gold and diamonds and designs and all of that. But I think there's a lot of us, myself included, who really love classic gold designs in still adding some diamonds to it. But I want to tell you a little bit about this because it's so unusual compared to what we typically have. So I think that we're going to be really, I think, helping a lot of people own something that maybe you've looked for quite some time here at TVON. And that's what we're going to show you next. This is what is typically regarded as the shrimp style ring. It's a big dome, and then it's got all of this beautiful scallop detail. So it's really, really amazing. Now it's also going to be quite substantial, but wait till you see this because it's one of my favorite things when jewelry plays, where certainly we love diamonds and their sparkle, but isn't it fabulous when you can get gold beside diamonds, and the gold is doing its part in giving you a lot of gleam and shine and beauty so you don't have to rely on just diamonds. Now, why are these designs so difficult to see here? Not just because we love to specialize in fabulous gemstones and exotics, but also because these are pieces that have become very difficult to put together a value on, simply because we're talking about pieces that require a ton of gold. So in today's gold market, in any of the metal markets, even sterling is crazy and rhodium is through the roof. So there's a lot of different metals here that metals are not cheap, and we're not doing plating processes here, or we're not doing these coatings or these vermeils that you're starting to see everywhere. We're committed to solid gold. So when you see this design and you realize it can be done in any gold color you love, I think that there's a certain kind of wow factor to the yellow gold. It shines like a signet ring with no diamonds, but then you've got diamonds running through the pattern as well. Why this is here so early and why it's so important to bring it out is because there is a remarkable value. As you know, somebody who's designing a lot of jewelry every day also, you really have to be aware of where gold's at. And sometimes, I'll be honest, it kind of inhibits your design creativity a little bit in that you have to draw back because you have to be conscious of value as well and have to be conscious of what gold is doing and what gold is getting, right? So it's not always easy to put together big pieces like this. And I'll tell you, if you're a big ring gal, but it's still so comfortable, I cannot believe this. The finishing is still on the inside. I mean, a lot of times you'd think, okay, it's a big ring, but they hollowed it out, I'm sure. Not with this one. It is amazing. 503, we have a huge discount. Let me tell you, you couldn't make this for this price, and we know because we're a manufacturer. So we know that. We are all too familiar with what it takes to create a gold design of this size. So take a look. If you're a gold fanatic, look at how we've done this scallop design, which is that beautiful, beautiful up and down valleys and peaks here that you have throughout this dome style ring. It is 70 points in diamonds. So here I am raving about the gold and the gold weight and the gold size and the gold content, but there are actually also 70 points in diamonds here as well, when really if that were sans diamonds, it would be a really pricey piece just based on the gold weight. And I just want to show you, look at this. The scalloping just keeps on going and keeps on going, leaving just a bit of a sizing bar in the back. The finishing is a wow. Most of the time you would just hollow that out and call it a day. especially in today's gold environment. But look at these like kind of clover cutouts that you have. So there's even a designer element inside with the undergallery of your ring. And you're also noticing that, yes, this is totally dimensional in that it's all the way around. So the diamonds are going to wrap around so that you see them from the sides. The diamonds are going to be paved. It's a really beautifully done piece. And you've got the mirror finished gold between every single little row. So it's just beautiful. And we can do the white, yellow, or the rose gold. And we've got a huge value coming your way. So again, if you love it, call me early because we have a limited quantity on the white, the yellow, and the rose. And I know we're going to have fun just, getting you your favorite pick in the gold, that's for sure. But this is really an outstanding piece. Now watch this on the hand because with all that finishing, it's going to be comfortable. It's got this dome style, so it is elevated up off the hand. But you've got to see this and how it looks so remarkable here. You see what I mean about that kind of style? That is what looks so rich. We know that. That's a very rich look. The fact that it's got the gleam of the gold, which is going to be your concave aspects, and the diamonds are going to be basically all the way up top. We should really be getting like $39.99 for a ring like this, but we are not. And look at that detail, detail, detail. And remember, when you have gold pieces like this, when you talk about getting to this execution to create this, you don't just start out with the lower aspect. You start out with more gold, and then you're carving away. So it's a complex setting style. It's a really beautiful design, and you're not paying $39.99. Seriously, when was the last time we saw anything like this at TVON, right? It's such a departure from what we're used to. It's so exotic. It's so different. It's so bold, and it's not $39.99 or $29.99 or even $19.99. This is like a giveaway on gold. And don't even get me started on the diamonds because they are free. They're free already. They were free a long time ago. It's not even $19.99 for a gigantic ring that's got the stature, it's got the thickness, it's got the depth, it's got so much beautiful designer quality. And again, shining and sparkling all together. It is a ring that you will not want to be without or won't want to not, you really won't want to not wear it because it's such a fun classic. And it's that big, bold gold factor, which we're just seeing so little of in today's day and age. And it's not 19 or 18 or 17 or 16 or 15 or 14 or 13. It's amazing. We've got a huge blowout for you. And if you'd love one, I know this is something kind of unique and different and cool and a little more bold than we're used to seeing. And so much gold with so much diamond weight, and no, it's not even $1,399. Give us a quick call because these are going to fly. And we already have a yellow gold gone. That would be my pick too. I mean, obviously, if you're a fan of anything that's that rich, rich, bold gold, I mean, that's the thing. I think when gold gets really expensive, as it hasn't been for a while, we see this surge in yellow gold popularity because that's what everyone knows is gold, right? Because so many times white gold still looks like other less, more affordable metals, right? Also, we rose gold, a lot of rose gold is plated out there, and a lot of rose golds are going to be, different colors that people aren't sure if they're going to love that forever. These are the classic pieces that I say yellow gold's the way to go, but it's not 13 or 12 or $11.99. This is one of those kind of like, wait, how are they doing that? We're giving some stuff away here. We've raided the vaults. It's like a transition of seasons here. We are bringing out something we have not had for years to show you. And in a time when the gold should be more, we're dropping it down to less than $11 and less than $10.99. And we can give you this entire domed effect, scallop detail, all of that for $999. That is honestly, and that's with the finishing on the inside. You could not make that in a million years for $999. So let's take a look at it. Again, something that I think we always are looking for as like a classic gold jewelry piece to wear forever and ever that are those really beautiful staple styles. And bold gold is back when it's $999. It certainly makes it a lot more affordable than what you're seeing out and about. And this has diamonds up above. So basically every high point that you have as it dips and really does this kind of ebb and flow of the scalloping. Every single high point is done in diamonds. Operators, let me know which one you have, white, yellow, rose. What we have made up is what we have, because you can imagine, if we had our jewelers start making this tomorrow, honestly, that ring would cost about $5,000 to make. So that's why we've got what we've got. And when they're gone, we're just blowing them out at a major, like whatever you want to call it, clearance reduction price, where even back a year or two ago when these were made, they cost more then. and gold wasn't as pricey necessarily. So you have got a value, but it's only what we have here at $9.99. So we'll give it 60 seconds. Let me try it on again. This is that wild ring where just, again, beautifully done on the inside, the scalloping that goes more than 3/4 of the way around, the diamonds that wrap around the sides. I mean, how do you say no to a ring that's got almost 3/4 of a carat in diamonds and all of this gold, and yet it's comfortable? So, you know, for anybody, I was just talking about, you know, generally the bold gold might go, you know, in the summertime months to the side or to the back of the jewelry box. This is really a comfortable ring. So we'll try it on again for you. We've got a yellow. Jess, you want yellow gold? Yellow gold. All right. Yellow gold, yellow gold. All right. So very limited. Luckily, we started with more in the yellow gold, but yes. Oh, you're kidding me. Oh, well, that's Bonita. What color does she have? She has the white gold. Very good. Well, Bonita just called. She owns it. She didn't mention that she like paid more when she got it years ago, did she? Because I'm feeling a little guilty right now that she may have. Bonita, thanks for the call. She loves it. She said it's beautiful. She wears it all the time. That's wonderful to hear. So thank you so much. What about you, Christine? Yellow gold, another yellow gold. That's the way to go, I think. But Bonita has the white gold and she loves it. So, you know, it's just a different look. Yes. Oh, wonderful. The bicolor. Very good. Well, thank you so much. Well, I'm glad she loves it. Thank you so much for the call, Bonita. And thanks for joining us and thanks for shopping with us. Yeah. Don't size up. I knew that question was coming. Do not need to size up on this one. Please do not. It is a beautiful bold style. I'm going to show you. It tapers nicely, but again, comfortable fit, designed to fit like a glove. Look at that. I just love this side angle because most of our jewelry is not going to sit up like that, yet still have those diamonds that they don't stop at just the top portion of the ring. They're wrapping around, truly wrapping around side to side. So that is a clean, beautiful look and so substantial. So $999 gets it to you. Enjoy it, enjoy it, enjoy it. We'll give it a final 30 seconds here. That is a must-have in my book. When you talk about really classic kind of looks that are around forever and ever and ever and ever and ever, these are the ones that you need to own, especially when there's that much gold and diamonds for under $1,000. That's a major, major value to get on something of that size and that quality. Again, we're TVON. We're not doing things skimpy. You know, it might be called the shrimp design, but we're not, you know, shrimpy or stimpy or skimpy when it comes to gold weights or diamond weights or the quality. We just added it all in. So that is a fabulous idea at $9.99. Tiffany, what color are you getting? White, yellow, rose? We've got a white gold going out. I think they're taking Bonita's recommendation there. I think they're like, okay, well, Bonita loves her white gold. I'm going to go ahead and try it. Do so. It is a fabulous opportunity to get something really major. I mean, that's just it's a great ring. It's a great ring. You'll love it. Okay, so we've got one bigger opal too. We can go from the 3x5, which we had earlier in the bridge, and then we can go all the way up to the largest opal that we have here. I have a 407 opal. So we're very busy on the line. So I really want to encourage you to dial in on the early side because right now I just checked. We only have one in the yellow gold left. That's it. One in the yellow remaining, that is all. So if you want the last yellow gold, it's been very popular. We stand with two in the white and one in the rose. Thank you so much. So that's going to be it, guys. Last call, last call. And then we do have a yellow diamond for anybody who wants a big pink zircon. I brought out a 659 in a bridge tonight. We got that for you. How about a 3-stone Paraíba? It's just something you would not see just anywhere. That's a really fabulous idea. And don't forget, we have that rare zircon. I'm going to show you a stone that I just fell in love with. I don't think you've ever seen this color. I know I've been dealing with zircons for a long time. I have never seen a stone that looks like what you're about to see in a few minutes here on the show. It's amazing. So stay with us, and it's our new favorite Asher cut too. So that's going to be fun. And then I also have this really rare, you guys like the crown mounting? We have this beautiful sapphire. It's an unheated, oh, this is one of the rarest colors out there. Keep calling on the gold ring, and then let me show you this. It's a natural, unheated, untreated, and clean raspberry sapphire here. So this is going to be item number 2400. And it is also a 1 carat 51 pear-shaped raspberry color. What does really raspberry mean? That just really means it's in between a pink and a purple. It really has naturally, because it's unheated, so it has really naturally combined those two colors together. So it's a little bit of purple, it's a little bit of pink, it's a little bit of red. It reminds me a lot of when we've had cashmere stones on the show. This looks a lot like it. This is Sri Lankan, but I just wanted to point that out because we get a lot of stones that are that color when we get our private collection stones out of the Kashmir region. This is rose gold only, so it's going to be this crown design, please wait to see it on the hand, because I know it's a tough one to show because the angle it sits at. You can see how to make it sit beautifully on the hand, it sits a little wonky on a wheel, which is okay because you're not going to have it on a wheel. You're going to have it on your hand. So this is a 151 unheated raspberry with 29 points in diamonds. How pretty is this? I mean, look at that elegant personality crown look design. Then you've got, again, a really rare sapphire. And you know, sometimes when we see sapphires that are more affordable, it means they're smaller. There's nothing small about this ring as we take another look at it. There's nothing small about that raspberry color at over 1.5 carats, but there's only one. And if you love this crown, and it doesn't need to be overt, because I can always imagine like stacking it up with other things. I think it looks great when you do that. You can always stack it up with something else, you know, and make it kind of look like a ring guard, because when you have something next to it, it suddenly transforms it. It doesn't necessarily look like a crown anymore. It just looks like a really beautiful kind of scalloped and kind of beautiful curving lacy kind of stack ring is really what it looks like. And it's in the rose gold. We'll blow it out. We'll make it, you know what, I don't love $48.99. It is a rare stone. It is a big stone. I'm going to flip it around just so you can see another angle at that stone, because this is actually how it sits up better towards the camera, so that you at home can look directly inside that stone and see what it's all about. Blow it out. One only. Let's see who's out there. Early on in the show, got the gold rings going out still. Everyone loving those. Check with your operators and see what's left on the colors of the gold that we have available. But you know what? I don't even know if $9.99 is going to do it. On 1.51 carat, that's what we're doing. I'm going lower than $9.99 just to make sure it goes. I am committed to putting everything tonight for the next 2.5 hours on sale. So we're going to treat you to kind of a wild Thursday to make sure everyone can get something that they love and not break the bank doing it. And this is one of those rare of the rare sapphire stones that is just so durable and so rare and special and elegant, and it got great color too. And I'll make it $888. Okay. So that should do the trick on 1.51 carat, even if you just wanted it for the stone, because that is obviously a price tag the loose stone would never ever go for at all. So enjoy it if you get it. We've got that rare zircon. Do you guys want to see it? Or is it just too early? Should we wait till the top of the hour to debut it and bring it on out and give it the fanfare that it deserves? We've got such a rarity in the zircon, a color I've never seen before, but I am instantly smitten with it. So I think you're going to like it too. We also have that Paraíba band. So let me show you, because this is a way you wouldn't expect, because every time we see a Paraíba, and we have a lot of them. Let me know if you'd like that for $888. What a great stone, right? I mean, you don't get 1.51 carat sapphire. These are natural unheated in an exotic color, a little bit of chromium, a little vanadium, even maybe a little bit of iron and titanium, because there would be those kind of beautiful blues in there as well as that base. So what a special piece for $888. But this is going to top it even, because here's what you don't see. And we love our Paraíbas. We have a better selection, I think, than most when it comes to Paraíbas. But generally, that's going to mean one stone set up in a mounting that's probably going to have a halo or two, or maybe a bridge. This is taking, for all my ladies who love the band styles, who want almost a cigar band, this is it, covered in diamonds, and what actually gets you another level of rarity, because let's not forget, it's not an easy stone to match. I can put up 1, 2, 3 Paraíbas a show, and they're usually not going to be the same color exactly. So just big shout out to our jewelry department, who could actually get 3 stones perfectly matched in item number 3146. It's a carat 07 total weight, so you're still getting a nice carat weight overall. But remember, this is that, instead of getting one stone, which we know they don't come in large sizes very often, you're getting 3 identical matches. So that's really special. And you got them stacked along the way. So it can almost be, I mean, I don't want to call it casual, because it is sitting atop 67 points in VS diamonds that are going to be all across the front of your hand. But there is something that's just a very different vibe. And really, I've got to show you kind of 3 different perspectives so that you can see each stone face up directly to appreciate it, like stone number 1. And stone number 2, and stone number 3, right there, all across the way in the 67 points in the VS diamonds. And we only have this one, so obviously this was kind of a special opportunity for you. And you start adding it all up, $10,391. Sure, that's exactly where it should be when you've got 3 incredibly matched, clean. That's the other big deal too. Every single stone here, all 3 of them are clean and bright. And like that icy blue neon, love it. It's a trio. I love things in 3s. I think we do in nature. Everything tends to come in 3s. That's such a balanced type of symmetrical look that always is perfect in its aesthetic, and that's what this ring achieves. And you know what? To sit them on top of diamond solid pave across the way, top to bottom, side to side, very special. I don't know. What do you want to do, guys? What do you think it's going to take to get this magical ring out the door? I mean, this is just something we do not see. You just don't see anything like this. We have not had anything quite like it before. When you talk about take the stones and perfectly match them and give you stones across the way and something a little more low profile, because there aren't these, you know, big gigantic prongs sitting up a 2-carat stone in the middle of the ring. There's a almost, you know, I do think it's like a little casual vibe, as opposed to, let's say, a 2-carat with 2 carats in diamonds around it that might be a little, you know, too important for everyday wear. This could be your kind of cool casual Paraíba when maybe you have your ultimate dressy Paraíba, and if you don't, we have some for you that would certainly qualify. But this is not even going to be $4,000 or $3,000. $29.99 is the absolute lowest we've got on it. I really want to send it out the door, and I think given that this is something so fresh, so new, different, a little outside the box here, I think we can blow it out here. If you guys love it, call me quickly, because obviously there is only one, so that's the tricky part about this. There is only the one, so when it's gone, it's gone. But you know what? I'll blow it out right now. And that size, we're getting into a lot of big gold pieces so far, right? From the big scalloped ring to now Paraíba stacked in a band of VS diamond pave. Let's take a look at this. It's not even $29.99. I'll blow it out. And I want to try it on now so you can see what this is going to look like when it's on the hand. If you wanted to change the gold color, you could. If you want to. I think that, again, something very sleek. We usually see Paraíbas in the white, so I think that's probably naturally where it's going to fall. But certainly you can see how sizable it is, just ever so slightly tapered, ever so, just a subtle little difference as it goes down the sides there. But you know what? Not even $24.99. Let's just blow it out. We got a bunch of clearance prices here on some very important, unusual styles. Let's make it $1,999 for the very first caller, and that's it. And then we're going to show you that wild zircon. Okay, I'm going to show it to you. I'm going to show you. We might as well do it early since, you know, it's a big deal and there's only one, so we might as well do that on the early side here. And every time I look at it, there's a different color to it. I swear to you, it's almost like a color changing zircon, which there is no such thing identified, but we might have unearthed it here. It's just one of those magical stones. And a lot of you have been telling me, you know what? What you say about the pink zircons is true. They tend to shift based on different lighting environments. So we're going to show you a really cool zircon coming up. This is the Paraíba 3-stone band with a $19.99 crazy good price tag, set with nothing but glittering pave. So it's a great backdrop for the 3 individual very important stones that you have sitting atop that band. So the band would be gorgeous on its own, and then you've got so much extra to have those 3 beautiful, brilliant, bright Paraíbas. Hey, just a reminder, the little bridge, the bridge with the opal that we started the show with is still here. Don't tell me it's going to be a repeat, like a little deja vu from last night. I had an opal I started the show with last night, and I think it took 2 hours and 45 minutes to sell it. But again, hopefully this one's going to be going a little faster, I hope. That's a really cool stone. That was only $9.99 also if you want that opal. So keep that in mind. If you're an opal lover, call me quickly. The Paraíba 3-stone band looks like it's gone. We'll find out who's getting that. Let's show you. If you want a big opal, I've got one. Big, big, big jumbo. The largest we have. As a matter of fact, and speaking of large rings, cocktail ring, kunzite, big time, 22 karat 59 stone. Nathan, do you have this one? Thank you so much. Let me start on the hand here with this next one, because it's a biggie. Take a look at that. That's the perspective to get you started on a off the charts color. I mean, literally, have you looked in books? They're usually the lightest pale pink in a kunzite. This is a whole different league. When you're talking about a 22 karat 59 Afghan kunzite, and item number 1730, get ready for a blowout. This is the exact, I will tell you, the largest cocktail ring we have, just in dimension here. It has actually a 2259. Then it's got 53 points in diamonds. Thank you again on the Paraíba. We'll find out who got that. And look at this color, though. Woo! Up close and personal. It is like this neon magenta purple, maxed out, like orchid to the max. Stunning 2259. Also 53 points in diamonds around it. And look at this. We even gave it this really unique, look at that basket. So this basket, it looks like those like spokes on a wheel, right? Like in those like really fancy kind of from yesteryear, the old Cadillacs, right? Like those mini chrome spokes. Or if, you know, if you're in, yeah. So, yeah, go ahead. Nope, you don't need to size up on the Paraíba band. Get your true size on that one. And let me know, Nathan, when you know who got it, just so I can say thank you. That's a really special band. Now, let's talk 2259. A cocktail ring, but again, easy to wear with that band being quite simple in the back. But I do want to show you what else they did. In addition to the basket, see the elevation between the band and the basket? They actually filled that in with some cute little cutout peekaboo rounds there, some round cutouts. I love that. Just little details like that make me happy in jewelry, especially details like, oh, tapered prongs as well. They make it an extra designer element. Blow it out. It's one only. It's in white gold only. So like I said, a lot of clearance values here today. Just a last opportunity on this one where it used to be $69.99. Listen, I get it. $7,000 that's a lot to spend for any one piece of jewelry. We are going to go ahead and reduce this stone, and it's ready to go, ready to wear, ready to set in that beautiful basket with the diamonds around it. I'll make it $1,888 just to see it out the door. That's how committed we are to getting this one a home right here tonight. That's what we're doing. $1,888 on the jumbo 2259 best of color. I always say I wish this color was around when I got my kunzite from TVON many years ago. We didn't have this collection actually, so mine's a great color, but not in relation to this. Next to it, it would look completely pink. This is where you're getting more purple, and that's really the test of a true high-end kunzite, is when you get the purple colors, right? It doesn't even look pink anymore, because normally a kunzite is going to be a really light pink, like think pink diamond. That would be equivalent to what you see in most kunzites. This is a totally different deal here. The way you've got more purples than you even do pinks, and that's $1,888. We'll give it 30 seconds. It's in the white gold, and white gold only. Congratulations if you get it. So one more time on the hand here, and I'll give it a little polish on that outside. I saw a little smudge on a crown facet, so also I'll give that an extra polish here for you as well. So that's the kunzite in the jumbo size for just one lucky caller at only $1,888. So thank you so much if you get that, and enjoy it. And then, of course, we have that beautiful zircon on the way. Very excited about that. We're hoping everyone's going to be with us to see it. And then there's one opal also that goes to the largest size I have in an opal at all. It's 2853 coming up next. This is magic. It's just pure, pure, pure beauty in an opal that's so rare to get this size. Yeah. Okay. You got it. So Ronald, we're going to try that on the hand again for you. So have either Ronald or whoever he's buying it for, perhaps, have them take a look, and we'll show you one more time on the hand the Paraíba 3-stone band. Here it is on the hand one more time. So a wider style. Do you want a measurement on it as well? I could do that. Let me go ahead and grab a ruler here. Stay there, Tone. I'm just grabbing a ruler here. Let's show you how wide it is so you can see exactly what we're talking about. It is just about, we're talking about the widest point is almost a ½ inch. We're talking about just shy of a ½ inch in the width across the widest point of the ring. So that is, but tapers in the back, which is why you don't need to size up on it. So still very comfortable and wearable and not too large for every day. So that's the kunzite for $1,888. Let me know if you'd like that one. And then we're going to show you that big, big, big opal, because it's so rare to see anything in opals that are even have a carat weight. Let's talk, because this stone usually is just judged only on a millimeter size, right? This stone's a little different, and hello with the colors. Electrified. It's electrified. It's like diving into a mosaic. This is what this stone reminds me of. This is just huge, right? It's a 4-carat 07. So do you still have that Paraíba? Yeah, okay, so just checking on that one. So thank you on the Paraíba. Thank you, Ronald. Enjoy. Let me just tell you a little bit about this, because this reminds me very specifically. It almost looks as if you took all of the brightest neon colors of Paraíba, like took the blues and took the greens and took all the blue greens, because there's all that variety in Paraíbas. It's almost like you took Paraíbas and crushed them and then laid them as a terrazzo or like a mosaic. I don't know. I'm into like home stuff these days because I'm renovating. So I don't know. I'm always thinking of like mosaics and tiles and decor and colors. And, it's part of what, the fabric of our lives is to think about amazing colors. I think color is what really brings a lot of life to our lives in every aspect. But in a gem from Mother Nature that is the phenomenal stone that is play of color, but it's in all of these specific tones of different neon blue greens together. It is so remarkable, and that's all set on a 4-carat 07 slab of opal. That's just unusual. We had a 3x5. That's usually how opals are actually measured, is just literally with a dimension, like a millimeter gauge. This one is so large, it is measured in a carat weight, because that is what's so remarkable here, is that this stone, which looks bigger than it weighs, of course, because it's a water-based, less dense stone, if that's an actual 4.7 in the carat weight, it's going to look like an 8 carat if it were any other stone. That's how big an expanse this is. So you've got a lot to look at, a lot of beautiful color. It is an oval, and it's like every single Paraíba color in one stone, but then they light up. Take a look at it. Looks like it's backlit, right? Like looks like it's totally just backlit, because it's like those neons could not be just coming from a stone, could they? But they are. And this is going to be our 407. It's 34 points in diamonds going right around it, also with those designer prongs, and a finished under gallery. And I love that you can just see a little peek into the underside of the stone and see a little bit of that, you know, a little bit of the host rock there as well, which is just, again, proving that, once again, is all natural through and through. No doublets, no triplets here. These are natural black opals. We have a crazy good value. It was $49.99 on the show. It's been on twice. And it didn't even budge between opportunity number 1 and 2. It stayed at $49.99 because it is just that precious. Here's what we'll do instead. Got a much better opportunity for you. But we're going to get into that zircon next, so I want to make quick work of this so we can get to that fabulous zircon on the way. But this is what I have been waiting for, is to have a really grand opal and bring you something that is spectacular and different and bold, but is some of the best opal out there, finishing on the inside. And let's, of course, move it, because it's going to tell a different story as it moves. There you see like electric ultraviolet purples. There are those bright, all the way in from like an aqua green to an emerald green. Here it is on the hand, finished on the inside. It's yellow gold only, just as it is. And that one is going to be, you know what, blow it out. Not even $29.99, not even going to be $19.99. I just want to send it flying out of here. We just don't have opals this size. So this is your chance to own one right here, and we'll make it $1,888 right now. First caller, yellow gold only, and true to size on the classic band there all the way behind it. So $1,888. So stunning, isn't it? $1,888. For one caller. Good luck. That's the biggest one we've got. It's a major opal, no doubt about it. And the color is sensational. It's just blues and greens and aquas. And then you see, it's like where the blue is, if you look at it long enough, it's like that purple bubbles to the surface. And then you got these bright greens that go from really aquas to emeralds. So it's beautiful. And it's only $1,888 for that one. Let's talk about this zircon. I can't wait any longer. I know it's early. That's going to be the best time to do it, just because this is going to be so wildly, I really do think it's going to be popular. But the problem is, you're dealing with a stone here that is not going to be something we can duplicate. So let's talk about 3122. I think just the best thing to do here, I told you at the beginning of the show I had something special in a zircon. We've been seeing lately, and for the last year or so, we've been bringing to you these really, really important zircons. They've been pink zircons out of a new find in Sri Lanka that has since now closed. Gosh, I wish I could remember when exactly that closed. I want to say it was maybe late summer last year. The mine closed for good. We had one special stone set aside. You know, if you've been watching the last couple of weeks, you know what we've been doing. We've been bringing out, the private collection stones that were saved to go, honestly, on loan in museums on behalf of TVON, because obviously nobody else has got it. We got every pink that came out of the ground, because most of what was happening was the brown zircons, the hyacinths as they're called. When the browns have a little of that golden orangey, they're usually called hyacinth zircons. That's mostly what was produced in this mine. This is a stone we have never seen the color before. And yet, like the pink zircons tend to change a little bit depending on what color they're in, if they're in like a lot of UV light, like sunlight outside, or if they're in more like indoor lighting, or if they're in softer lighting, like incandescent lighting, they tend to shift a little bit and they play. That's what we've seen with pink zircons. If you own one, you already know that, because I know so many of you have been able to witness that in person. This stone does the same thing, but it's not a pink zircon. It's not, I don't even know what to call it. I think we all need to name this together, because sometimes really important stones out there, they get a name. You know, like lately there was a diamond auction in Hong Kong. It's called the Sakura diamond. It's one of the biggest pink diamonds that's ever, it was almost 16 karat pink diamond, right? Went for many millions. I think it was $29 million, 29 point something. So important stones get their own name. I think we need to name this. And honestly, it's just fast. I call it magic because every time I look at the stone in a different light environment, it gives off different colors. It's incredible. Take a look at this. I think you're going to like it. It is a really, really special stone. There are pink elements. There are orange elements. There are red elements. There's almost like this amber tone as well in a 304, and it's an Asher cut. And this is why we put in the rose gold. I think that is the perfect palette to have behind that stone is the rose gold. Now, if you want to, you can change that, okay? So no problem there. You can change that. I'm going to go ahead and say, let's do whatever gold color you want. But I want to back up the camera a little bit because you're still going to get what's so amazing is you still get a lot of the rainbow colors. Like a lot of that, you know, we know zircons are double refractive. So a lot of times they're giving you a diamond-like brilliance, but better, right? Because diamonds are only singly refractive. This is our 304. And I don't know how we're going to do this here and keep from like getting fights over it. This is that mounting that's also very popular that I will tell you. This is the mounting that is absolutely perfection with the Wonder Ring because it doesn't look like it would be, but it actually, look at how it indents here from the side basket. That little bit of that concave cutout, that way that it sits up a little higher is going to allow to have the perfect side by side with a Wonder Ring or two. And look at that. Bronzy tones. Now it's changed to more of those burnt orange and goldens and a little bit of red, right? This is fantastic. The diamond weight is 58 points. We have an opportunity for a collector to get a really, really rare zircon, and I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I love this stone. You see the magic of the cutting there, and you see again, split shank basically right at the top as it meets the basket, then comes together as one, then sits higher. And that is why you can slide a Wonder Ring right next to it. So if you have it, now think about what gold you want, because I think the Wonder Ring should match. I don't have a rose gold here, unfortunately, so, but I can still put a white gold next to it and show you how this works. But you know what? We're going to send it flying out here. I got nobody on the phone lines, and it's really a collector's stone. I mean, it's beautiful, too. That's where I think a lot of times I've always been a lover of gems, but, you know, a lot of exotic stones aren't always pretty stones. Have you noticed that? Like a lot of rare stones are not always pretty and attractive and ones you just can't wait to wear. Let me just pop this next to a Wonder Ring so you can see what I'm talking about because it is perfection with it. And these are not even all the right size, but take a look and you can see what I'm talking about, how it slides right up next to it. And obviously you can do that on the other side as well. But that is one very, very special stone. It is lit from within, and the more it moves, the more color you end up getting. So if you're worried about, oh, it's a rarity, what's it going to be on the price tag? We've got it listed to go out at only $3,499. Here's what I'm going to do instead. I would like somebody to have it. I have nobody on the phone lines. To be honest, I kind of thought this would be a stone that from my collectors out there, if you're like me and you're going, I have a lot of jewelry. So at this point, it takes something like really extra special to get me excited and on the phone lines because I've got one of everything, right? I mean, please tell me I'm not the only one, right? A lot of us are like, we've got our favorites. And if you wanted a ruby, you got a ruby. And if you want diamonds, you got a diamond. You got a Paraíba, you got a tanzanite. So what's new? What's next? This is the stone that is just magical in the color and the color play. I don't have anybody in the phone lines, and I know it could have something to do with the $34.99. So let's make it disappear, okay? So all I can do is just give you a heck of a price tag and send it out of here in 60 seconds, right? Maybe not even 60 seconds, because if we do this really right, if we get the price down to an extra super duper crazy low, it's going to be gone. And that's what I'm planning on doing because there's nothing I love more than to get one of our collectors out there, this stone, which I don't know, I've never seen before, this specific color. It's not hyacinth, it's not orange, it's not brown, it's not golden. We've seen all of those colors individually one by one. This is so different. And it's blending in the pinks. That's where it came from, the same mine that produced the pink zircons. So you're still getting that element of pink as well. It's not going to be 34. Get on the phone lines fast. Just let me know if you like it, and we'll make the price right, okay? That's the best I can offer. I will make the price right so that a collector can welcome it in to their own jewelry box with open arms. Take a look at this. It's not $34.99 at all. I'm going to go wild on it just because I want it gone in the next 60 seconds. So we'll queue up a clock. We're ready to go then, and we will have a fabulous, I know we will. I know we're going to have a good home for this. It's just a matter of where it's going to go, right? Where's it going to go? Who wants it? Who needs this magical depth of color, this amazing stone, the brilliance that it provides? Look at how it has like offshoots of golden yellows and bright pinks and amazing tones, even like a caramel color. I'm not going to do $24.99. I'm not going to do $14.99. And this mounting, we love. We love it, we love it, we love it. Framing every single outer perimeter facet of that stone. The mounting is showing it off. It's not going to, oh my goodness, we have nobody at $14.99. Well, I guess I'm in for the surprise here tonight. I'm in for the shocker of a lifetime. I'm ready to get it at home, but what's it going to take to do it? 14, 13, 12. Oh. Not even, oh, that was my, that was a sigh. We're 53 minutes in, and there was a sigh. You know what I'll do, guys? Blow it out right now. 1,000. No, you know what? Not even $1,000. Make it $999. Do it. $999. That's it. 60 seconds. That should be gone. Should be gone. We'll see. Here we go. $999. Change the gold if you want to. That's entirely up to you. I do think there's something special about that. So, I mean, look at it glow. Look at it, what it's doing there. Here's what we got going on. That is like, I can't decide even what to call it. It's this amazing. Any ideas out there what we should name it? Like, or should we just let the new the new owner name it, right? With that almost like a sunset color. Those really amazing, think you're on the coast of your favorite beach, wherever that may be. Excuse me. And it's just that beautiful, beautiful, like the sun, like the sky is on fire. Sunset type of color. Pinks and bronze and goldens and orange all coming together there. What a special piece that is. Congratulations if you get it. What a value. Couldn't do the mounting for $9.99. So the stone is now free. From one collector to another, I just say grab it if you love it. Try it out, see what you think, add it to the collection. Maybe you've got a blue zircon, those are lovely. Maybe you've got one of our pinks. This is very different from the pinks. As a matter of fact, I can show you the comparison just in case you're going, well, is it really gonna be a departure from the pinks? It is. This is the pink color, so I think you can see there the difference. So yeah, it's a very, very unusual color, and we've only seen one like it. So coming up, we have our most affordable diamonds by the yard. What is this doing here at this price? If you don't have a diamonds by the yard, and if you're looking more importantly to gift, because this is that time of year where I think a lot of us are thinking about, oh my goodness, we've got events coming up and we need great gifts. And wouldn't it be lovely to do gifting in fine jewelry? Not always a possibility with fine jewelry the way it's priced, but it is right here. We have just a few minutes to our top of the hour, and I want to share with you the most, hear me out, the most affordable DBTY we do. And it's an entire chain with diamonds all the way throughout. It's 10 points of diamonds, but this is the look that gives you the ultimate delicate necklace. Perfect for pendants. That's what I would recommend. We've done really big diamonds by the yard, even pieces that have over a carat in diamonds just scattered throughout your neckline. This is one that's going to be your most delicate and dainty. I think it's a great first piece of fine jewelry for somebody as well if you're gifting. I think that we've got all three gold colors here, which I'll layer up for you so you can see. It's the most delicate, beautiful, but sparkle chain. We don't do basic chains here. Even when it's our diamonds by the yard where the diamonds are the attraction, we still make sure that the chain is really important and really impressive. However, this price, I don't know if you've looked, but I have, because it's my job to make sure I know what's going on in the gold world, in the diamond world. And I'm not just talking about Rodeo Drive, that's exciting, but come on, who are we kidding? We're not trying to beat retail, we're trying to beat wholesale. We're trying to be the biggest jewelers out there that do mass quantities in a chain like this, where it's a basic chain without the bezel set diamonds all the way throughout. What are chains going for right now? You probably know this. Because of gold where it's at, and because a really good chain right now is about $350 for just solid gold in a very, very minimal chain. This is where we're going to give you that diamonds by the yard that is, I don't know if there's anything so hot right now as diamonds by the yard. Everyone's doing them. The whole idea is it's a station necklace. It's diamonds every so often throughout and around your neckline. This is one where they go primarily through the front of your neckline. So they're going to stop right about the side of your neck. And then there's like, again, gold straight up through the back. So they don't go all the way around, but they're covering all the front, everything that you would see from when somebody looks at you straight on. 455. Operators and callers and shoppers and new people to our show, great gift idea here. It really is. There's a huge markdown on this. It's 10 points in VS diamonds. We're still using our classic VS diamonds here for you. And we added a couple of extras, like adjustable links here. You've got 3 different link choices in one necklace, so you don't have to just choose and commit to just one. I'm going to show this on the hand first. Let's see what you think here. of this Diamonds by the Yard. Come on over and take a look so we can see what this is all about, because these are going to be your diamonds that are scattered throughout the necklace, and then I'll show you up close so you can see each and every bezel set diamond and how they're round, brilliant VS stones. We have the white, we have the rose, we also have the yellow gold, I hope. So this is, I may be wrong, I may only have the rose gold. So it looks like I only have the rose. So I have the rose and the white, which is good. We can show you two options, but let me show you up close here as well so you can see what exactly is a Diamonds by the Yard style. You can see every so often there's going to be a bezel set diamond. You still have a chain link that's gorgeous. Now, obviously, as you wear it, it can twist and turn, and that's no problem because even the back of the bezel is going to show you beautiful diamond brilliance there. This is going to have a spring ring clasp, and it's going to have adjustable links to it. So let me go ahead and grab the rose gold as well. I'll layer them up together for you, and we'll show you what they look like here. But there's 10 points in VS diamonds. There's going to be that length, which is actually optional. So 16, 17, 18. I mean, you're not choosing one length. You're getting all three of those links built into the necklace. So different O-rings providing you different links to change it up by the day. Because every day we're wearing a new, well, you know, a new kind of neckline or a new style, right? A lot of times as ladies, we switch up our fashion choices, right? Which is kind of the fun part about being a woman. You can do that, kind of change your mood, change your look, change your style. So this is really where, again, you might want to some days wear a little higher on the neckline. Some days you layer it and wear it a little bit lower. But this actually is going to be a substantial enough chain to be holding your pendants, your favorite pendants. So if you have a chain that you love, or maybe you're going, I don't know if I love it so much anymore. I did for years, but now I'm over it because maybe it's a little too small, maybe it's a little kinked, or maybe it's got a little knot in it. You could upgrade your chain right now and get this one. So great for our top of the hour here. Let me show you again close up so you can see the beauty of how this is made. And there's an incredible value because isn't it $449 ordinarily? Yes, it is. We're going to take a whole nother price tag. We're going to throw it out. And we're going to get you a whole different price tag on something really, really special here for you that is still going to give you a chain that chains alone go for $300 and $400 without big bezel set diamonds throughout. This is going to be your option to get something a little bit of the moment, super fresh and in style. I mean, really, honestly, no matter what your age is, no matter what your own personal style is, look at how just dainty and perfect this drapes. I do think if you have the larger versions as well, this is going to be so beautiful to put together with it. I'm not going to do $449. We're going to make this easy. New low price, awesome value, great for gifting. Not even $400 or $399. This is where you can get as many as you possibly need to. This is a chain that can hold your pendants. I love that because this could be a really nice, elegant, dressy way to give you something unusual in a chain, not your basic. It's not $399 or $389. We have the white and the yellow and the rose gold. You may even want to get one of each and just layer them up or just have the whole wardrobe ready to go for whatever you need because maybe you switch them out. Maybe you've got different gold colors. Okay, $389, $379, $369, $359. We're going to go even lower. All-time lowest price. Gift them as you choose. Get the fabulous classic style that is so classic, but really at a height right now of popularity. And we're going to make it $349 a necklace. It is the most affordable way to get a Diamonds by the Yard in our selection, in our collection. And all the way throughout the necklace, you're going to actually have 2, 4, 6, 7 stones, and we usually do an uneven number so that there's easily a way you look at it and you see the centerpiece because it'll be the centered one, right? It'll be symmetrical. So you'd have 3 on each side, 1 in the center. So 7 diamonds in total here. $349. We'll give it 60 seconds only, and you can have the choice of the white or the yellow or the rose. So it's a great way to go. Remember, here's the adjustability built in. We gave you the clasp that you see there 3 O-rings, right? Right now it's attached at its longest point, so that would be the 18, but you have options of 17 and 16 as well. Let me also show you the rose gold so you can see what that looks like. If you are a rose gold lover and you want that beautiful, I think rose gold's so popular usually in the summertime months as well. If you're kind of going that lighter kind of side of gold, that little bit of that bronzy pink tone to match those bronzy tans or whatever you got going on. That's $349, everybody, for 30 seconds left. It's the most affordable piece of jewelry I have. It is an entire necklace. These are big. Look at how each bezel set packs a punch there. You've got which one? White gold. Very good. What color? Yellow gold going out, white gold, yellow gold. Get a couple if you want. It's a great gift idea. This makes a lot of sense for gifting because there's very few ideas you can do in the fine jewelry world that are going to be under $350. That's the way to do it with the big bezel set diamonds. Again, 7 stones per necklace there. And then that adjustability. So we've got a few seconds left with it. Give us a call if you want to gift it or layer it. I'm telling you, if you've got the big version, put this on. I love the shorter or the smaller version up top and then the bigger version below that. All right, welcome to the show. It's the top of the hour. Let me know if you want the zircon that we had or if you have anything from the first hour that you saw that you can't stop thinking about. We'll help you with that. Welcome to the show. Thursday night is here. We're so glad you're with us. Thanks for just hanging out with us. We really appreciate you guys being here. I have a very special top of the hour next hour at 9 o'clock Pacific, midnight Eastern. It's the ultimate tanzanite buy. I'm telling you now because we don't have many to go around. It is the trillion cut tanzanite that is marked down to perfection. It is the best stone I think we have left. True story. I looked at everything today. What we have left is limited, as you know. You're going to love it. That's top of the hour next hour. But I got a top of the hour right now, and it's a wheel. So let's get to it again. If you have any requests, let me know. We are a live show from Los Angeles, so we can accommodate any requests you need. If you'd like to still pick up any of those diamonds by the yard for $349, please do so and get whatever gold you want and pick up as many of the colors. These are really fabulous gifts because there's no age limit. There's no style element. It's classic as can be. And I can't say that about most of our jewelry. We bring you purposely a lot of different styles to accommodate everybody out there because we have a worldwide audience. So we've got every age and every style and every demographic. So we bring you a lot of different styles, but that's the one that I can honestly say is so iconic. I could put that around anybody's neckline and I think they would feel fabulous, look fabulous, and really, really enjoy it. So everywhere from, I would say, 16 years on up, all the way to 116 years old, I think that's the necklace to own right now. So let's get to a quick wheel. I've got a quick blowout for you on some really fabulous pieces. And I love because we're going to give you a lot of selection here. So there's big emeralds, there's great tanzanite. Let me show you the fire opal we're going to start with. This is really pretty there. Take a look at that. And we're going to build a quick wheel here. It's only going to be a couple of minutes here. And then don't forget, next top of the hour, I've got a very, very important tanzanite, trillion cut levers. If you want another cut, you don't need to pay attention at the top of the hour. But if you are intrigued by trillions, which let me tell you are some of the most fabulous cuts. Every time we see one, everyone goes, I want a trillion now. And then we don't have any really very often. So look at this. Oh my goodness, screaming emerald there. Wow. Take a look at that gorgeous emerald. How's everyone doing on this Thursday? Give us a call if there's anything you'd like to see or if you have any questions about anything you saw in the first hour. Here's a classic look. I don't know. This bypass ring gets me every time. 2 rare sapphires put together. Boy, it's a big wheel so far. Look at that diaspora we have. Lots of going on here in some very high-end kind of flowery settings. There's our tanzanite. There's a little more simple and straightforward if you want a square cushion cut. That's a good one. It's got the 3-stone styling there, so it's kind of a pared down version of what we see a lot in the $10,000 range. This one will not be $10,000. There's my opal, another opal. I had another great opal in a bridge earlier. This is a great looking band, wider style, and then look at the zircon. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Love it. So we've got blue zircons, Mexican fire opal that's kind of looking like a best of the best Burma ruby, right? I mean, kind of, it's a little more orangey red, but it's a wild color and clarity on that fire opal. Then we have the emerald, which gotta be getting some attention, right? All one of a kinds, they're gonna fly. We've got a very, very special assortment here. So my question is this, because you know I'm gonna take care of you on the price. Like that's a given because it's a wheel and everything's got to go off this entire wheel of 2, 4, 6, 7 pieces. And look at this gorgeous diaspora in a lacy style mounting. Now I've got all the information waiting for you. So when you see something you love, please call. Please call because I'm going to make this easy, okay? We can make this really easy to get some fabulous jewelry to your house for a very special price tag that is going to be, oh, I don't know, 90-point Colombian emerald right there, clean as can be. What about our multicolored sapphires being brought together in a bypass style? 2-tone gold, but you don't need to leave it that way. There's that diaspora in the round. They are magical, and they are truly phenomenal stones. They even change color. And then we've got a, whoa, 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 223. Now, not just because that's my favorite number and the most meaningful number to me, but that's a 2-carat 23 tanzanite. It just stopped me in my tracks thinking about what I'm about to do on this wheel. You can already see the reds. We're peering down on it like we're a hawk in the sky looking down on the ground. and yet you can still see from that angle the red flashes coming through on that tanzanite. That's a 223 cushion cut. So do not be deceived by the fact that we had to zoom this camera as far back as it can go to get this assortment all together in the shot. So it's an important wheel, that's for sure, from nearly 1 carat emeralds to 223 tanzanites to a 481 blue zircon right there in the middle. And then you've got a 161 fire opal. That's another stone that looks bigger than it weighs, just like the emerald does. 2 gorgeous unheated sapphires together, a hot pink and a green. Rare combination, and you can mix and match your gold colors as you like. The diaspora is over 3 carats, and the freeform opal is an 80-point stone. Talk about a stone looking bigger than it weighs. What can we do? Because off these bags, and everything is differently priced, but that's the beauty of it. We just take them all right down to the rock bottom. Listen to these prices, though, if you will, because if you're a shopper like I am, you like to know how much you're saving. That's important. $7,062. I'm reading right off bags. $59.41, $6,072, $56.38, $67.96. That's the blue zircon. That's because it's almost 5 carats in blue zircon. So that's a big one, almost $7,000. And then we have the blue wing at $77.97 because it's a 223 square cushion cut. Beautifully done. Big diamonds on each side, so you're still getting the 3-stone style. And then we have the Colombian emerald at $77.36. Here are your prices everywhere from basically $56.38 on up to nearly $8,000 on these 7 individual styles. All we need to do is say bye-bye to our scintillating 7. I have got a deal. This is the jewelry world, guys. It's getting real pricey real fast on all of the jewelry all around the world, right? Because it's gold and it's diamonds and it's exotic. There's inflation on everything. I read an article today about everything's going up. It's not your imagination. We are the exception to that rule. We are literally taking all of our prices and we are throwing them away. We are giving you prices that are truly less than what we can make these pieces for, just to get them at the door. That's what we got to do. Move the inventory. So instead of 56, or 46 or 36 or 26 or even 1600, we're going to give you your pick of the choice of the whole wheel here. 7 stones, 7 great rings. Take a look at this. Which one is your favorite? Because we got a lot of one-of-a-kinds up here and they're ready to go. But here's the problem. When somebody says sold, it's gone forever. And then what do? Because at this point, there aren't a lot of opportunities to get this level of jewelry for this price tag I'm taking yet. They're not $1,638. They're not even $1,599. You know as well as I do. I'm looking at an emerald up here that needs to be at least $4,000 or $5,000 on this show. And the fact that emerald is up there and it's not $1,599, that's probably going to be one of the first to find its home, I would imagine. 15? Oh my goodness, how low can we go? How low can we go tonight, you guys? How low is it? What's it going to take? 15, 14, 13, or 12? Here's what I've got. Anything up here you want. Not 12, not 11. My goodness, there's a 223 sitting right there in a gorgeous 3-stone style. The cushion with the reds, amazing. Not even 11, not even 10.99. Let's blow them out. Get them all out the door. We're going to make this a little quick deal here for you to take anything you want at $999 a piece while they last. 60 seconds on that wheel, and we will say goodbye to hopefully all of those pieces, because why not? They are some really stunning examples of perfect pieces, right? I mean, great gems, and sometimes 2 gems brought together in one. And $9.99 for 50 final seconds. Good luck. And then we're going to go ahead and auction stuff off, because that's what we got to do. I mean, we'll just let you price up however you want to. But I got 60 seconds with that wheel. Somebody's got to take that gorgeous Colombian 90-point emerald that is glowing from every angle. The opal is fantastic. You know, we have the 4 carat. This isn't a whole lot difference as far as the look. So it's a really big face up to an actually under 1 carat stone. But again, what matters is the look and the actual dimension and size. You got a lot going on there. Yes, let's go ahead. The diaspora is gone. Here it is. The item number on the diaspora is going to be item number 2810. Take a look. That one's going to be any gold. Actually, there's only a few you have to keep in the gold color, and that would be the opal. Actually, that's it. The opal. That's it. The opal. I almost thought the tanzanite, but no. You can do anything you want. There's the diaspora gone. Yes. Oh, do you want it? I'm banking on you. You want to see more of it? Okay, well, it's, let's talk about it. It's 2810. Okay, let's put it back on the hand. It's a 302 diaspora. This color changes from that color champagne golden green to a pink. It is a 3-carat-02 round. That's a Portuguese cut round. And it also has 56 points in VS diamonds. Any gold you want? Yes. Tanzanite next. And which one? Zircon. You got it. Tanzanite and zircon coming up. Here's the Tanzanite next. It's our 3-stone style. This is going to be, item number is 1930. This is, Spencer, the 2-carat-23 Tanzanite. It is also a pear-shaped white diamond on each side. So that's a 223 Tanzy, and it's got 16 points in pear shapes. That's going to be 8 points and 8 points on each side. And that's going to be any gold you want at only $999. Now the zircon. Let's show you the zircon. This is a cool mounting too, a little different here. You see the little wave, the little fanned out design in the gold, and then the other side is open. So it's an asymmetric design. The zircon's gonna be item number 3169, and any gold you'd like on this one as well. That's a 4-carat-81 zircon, yes. Yes, you got it. I can go ahead and measure that for you. You got it. We'll show that to you as well. Take a look at this, and I will go ahead and measure it before I try it on for you. And Spencer, let me know which one you're taking. Thank you so much. It looks to be a square, but I'm going to go ahead and measure it for her specifically. She wants specifics, right? So it's actually tall. That means top to bottom. That's going to be 6 millimeters, and it is exactly 6 and 6. So it is a square exactly. I went and got real specific on it. Here it is on the hand, Shauna, for you as well. Give me a call if you want to see any of the information or see something on the hand. You got to call me now. That is the emerald for... If that's here, I don't know what to tell you, because that is, I mean, emeralds out of Colombia that are light 1 carats, that are that clean and glowing, that's not normal, and that is not a $9.99 ring. But here today, tonight, which one do you have? Opal, congratulations. That one's the only one that's in yellow gold only, Jess. Finished on the inside. Let me show you. You don't need to size up on it. I'm going to show it on the hand. The opal is spoken for. The opal is, you got it, 3008. There's the opal on the hand. It has every single color. It is like multi-colored hologram glitter all the way through. And that little patch of diamonds on the one side that are round brilliance forming a little triangle. So that's a great one there. That's in yellow gold only just on that one. Congratulations. Spencer, what they decide on? You got the diaspora, right, Nathan? Okay, so the diaspora is gone. Congratulations. Let's see who else. Anybody on the emerald yet? No, not yet. And then we also have the, let's show you here, the Tanzanite and the zircon. There's the Tanzy and there's the zircon, and we have 5 remaining. So last call. Don't forget about that fire opal. It's a big fire opal. Big, big look to that fire opal. $999, really tough to do a ring, especially anything you're looking at with this kind of quality on this wheel for $999. Fabulous. Thank you so much. Let me know who's got the emerald, because that is a assured, that is for sure going to get a home. Like, that's not a question. That is not even an option. That emerald will get a home. Who wants the emerald? We're verified? Emerald, let's try it on again. Here's the emerald one more time, 3116. Any gold you'd like, square emerald cut. This ring is just too good for $9.99. Oh my goodness, what a stone. So emerald may be gone. Give us a quick call. Hurry, 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 hurry. We don't want you to miss out on your favorite ring. Spencer, which one did you get? None. Okay, not yet. All right, verify. Verify away. We'll give it 60 seconds. Final call. My goodness, what a wheel deal. That is right there. Love it. Is there anything better than bringing you triple-digit price tags on incredible high-end fine jewelry, stunning designs, big stones? I mean, 2 great sapphires. Listen, I get that's not for everybody. Combination, that's a me ring. That pink sapphire with, you know, it looks like my mom. She loves those colors together. So she's like myself. We like a lot of color in our lives, and she has a living room that is those two colors, and it's quite striking. Yes. Betty, hi. How's she doing? She is so cute. You know, sometimes I see her pictures tend to pop up on my Facebook when I go to Facebook to help out TVON and, you know, correspond with everybody. I see Betty's. She is adorable. So, Betty, hi. Congratulations on the opal. Thank you so much for shopping. Yes, Nathan. Fire opal on. You got it. That's going to be item number 1624. I mean, she is just a doll. Take a look at this. There it is. Wow. And split shank on the sides, a little bit of like a firework motif instead of just a basic halo. It's got a carat 61 fire opal. And it's 57 points in the diamonds, any gold you want. Remember, the only gold restriction piece was already sold. So now everything left, you do have a choice of the yellow, the white, or the rose gold. I do not believe the emerald is still here, but hey, I have been shocked a number of times on this wheel already. So hey, well, listen to that. So the emerald is still here at this moment. So what I'm going to do is this. Sorry to everything else up there, but did y'all get a look at everything really, really well? Keep in mind, those sapphires are unheated. 2 colors coming together there, carat 08. And if you have questions on the wheel, you do have to call. Because I always get frustrated when at 4 in the morning I'm reading comments and people are going, can you try on that ring? And I'm going, oh gosh, I don't see Facebook when I'm up here. Other people do, but not me. So I don't get to see that. So give me a call now if there's anything you want to see on the hand. But we will I'm just going to take one moment here. I need to zoom in on this. Because I have not done something if this is still here. So Tony, let's just bring up the info, show them what we got. Here's the emerald. Maybe it's because I'm a May birthday and I really have always studied, long before I was in the jewelry business, I studied emeralds just because I was fascinated by the May birthstone. It's my own birthstone. I was studying them when I was in high school, and that was long before I'd never even seen a home shopping network, let alone hosted one. So didn't even know anything about them. So, but I was studying back then, so I have this love, this deep, deep passion for really good emeralds. And this is our 3116 item number. It is a 90-point Colombian, perfectly square, emerald cut, Colombian emerald, only the best source out there for emeralds. And it's got this beautiful, decadent designer design. It fits. It's like, if you guys have been shopping with me 20 years, you know I had a ring many, many years ago called the tattoo ring. I didn't design it, but I dubbed it the tattoo ring, and it became the most popular design at a network I worked at. It was my first network I worked at. Well, technically second, but first that most of us met back then, about 20 years ago. And that was this reminds me so much of it, doesn't it, Tony? Like the tattoo ring, because now at this point, Tony's the only one that would remember that because all my comrades have retired at this point. But that's what it reminds me of so much, is that it's that beautiful kind of like a second skin. The design sits on top of the skin, but it's really intricate, and yet it's very open. So it's sophisticated, it's brilliant, it's 22 points in diamonds. Take a look at the ring. Let's just get that one home. The rest can stay. I just really would like to see somebody try this emerald. And if it's not all that, please send it on back. But that's an emerald that normally costs like $3,500 on this show. And you know that. Yes, Jess? The 304? Sure, gladly. Take a look at the Astra Zircon again. Boy, there's been a lot of $9.99 price tags here so far. That wasn't exactly scheduled, but there have turned out to be quite a few. Sandy, take a look at this. There's the Zircon. Wow. If you missed this earlier, it's $9.99 for that ring. Very exotic color of the new find out of Sri Lanka. Bronzy, pinks, goldens, all of these intriguing colors together, but that standout flash. Love it. All right, so back to the emerald. Okay, let's count it down. Let's give it 30 seconds. We need to get that emerald at home. Decked out in diamonds around it, down the straight, like right down the straightaway of the ring. Diamonds are going right down the middle. 22 points in diamonds. Any gold you want even. Ay, ay, ay. And a $9.99 price tag on that emerald out of Colombia. I have seen weird things before, but that is another level. That is a whole nother level. Yes. The fire opal is gorgeous too, isn't it? So everything will sell but the emerald. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, maybe it's getting down to it. It's looking that way. I have a way of jinxing pieces. When I was in sports broadcasting, they used to call it the broadcaster jinx. So if somebody came up to bat and you said, oh my goodness, this guy has never ever struck out 4 times in a game, but he has 3 strikeouts and he's up to bat for the 4th time, and then poof, it's, yeah, you know what happens, right? Or this guy has never homered and and it's the broadcaster's jinx. Yeah. I feel like I'm doing the jewelry host jinx here, the JHJ, because like I'm so into this stone and I'm so wild about the price tag, and yet it's the one that's here. The fire opal, congratulations. There's the fire opal. Just want to give you a close-up look at that. What is it? Yeah. Oh my goodness. That's going to be a size. I'll check it out for you. I think it's a 7. Let's check it out just to make sure. The size right now is a, look at that, it's a 7. It's a 7 right now. The emerald may be gone. By the way, there's our fire opal. So Christine, that was going to be item number 1624, 161 in the fire opal. What you want is what you got right there. Carat 61 of the perfect blend of red and orange together. Looks so gorgeous with that glow, glow, glow. This is not an opal that's supposed to give you a lot of colors. We rely on crystal opals out of different sources and black opals out of Australia. This is, any of the fire opals are, as their name implies, they're usually yellow. They're usually like a yellow color, like a not so all that crazy beautiful yellow. It's just a yellow. And there's a lot of stones that I think you could get that are yellow, but when you get this quality of fire opal, it's this beautiful, like almost think of like a coral if coral were transparent, right? Because coral's opaque, but coral also blends red and orange together. So you end up with a coral color. This is like if you don't want an opaque stone, this is, I think, the great way you go. So any questions on this wheel, which has now kind of been pared down to an individual look here? Still have that gorgeous fire opal, I think. Then we've got the 223 tanzanite cushion cut square with the bigger diamonds on the sides. We have the 4 carat 81 blue zircon there. There's the 4 carat. Isn't that a stunner? It's a great round. 481 on a zircon. Very kind of fun mounting there. And then we'll show you a last look at that bicolor, or I say bicolor. It's 2 colors of sapphires together in one ring in the bypass. So there they are, pink and green, all natural. So congratulations on that wheel. Well done. If you pick something off that wheel, fantastic. And congratulations, because they are very, very important pieces. And this is also $9.99, 2542. Yeah. If what? The kunzites, they always are. Always, always, always. Yep, that color is always heat treated, yes. Most stones are. We're talking about not these stones. We're talking about kunzite, yes. Kunzite always is, Ginger, always. And yes. Yes, but the good news is with the Afghan material, those are the stones that, I'll be honest, most kunzites fade over time, but the kunzite material from the Afghan region does not fade. So that's the beauty of it. So if that's what concerns you, because obviously nobody wants their stone to dull over time or look different over the years. You get it, you love it, you want it to stay that way. So that's 108 in sapphires, by the way, and 81 points in diamonds. So you get a lot of diamond weight with that one. 81 points, and you can see how we did this one in the rose and the yellow, but you can change that if you want. So, alrighty, you got our fire opal, right, Christine? I think the fire opal's gone. I think the diaspora is gone. I think the emerald might be gone. Yay! So it sounds like we're down to it, but that's a great one to get if you love the unique coloring and the way that those two meet up in the middle and look so great together. The bright, really hot pink and the bright, bright green that you have there as well. So big Paraibas are here if you need those. And Joyce, did we answer all Shauna's questions there? I'm so glad. Thank you so much, Shauna. Thank you for asking. Thank you for watching. All right, let's talk. Yes?
Sorry, but the people that are getting the zircon, they're asking if you could zoom in on the stone because they never seen that color.
Oh, okay. Again? Oh, gosh, I feel like I spent too much time on it. It's a what? Sedona red. I love that. It is. It is so Sedona. Yes, as in Sedona, Arizona. That is it. Or like those incredible canyons. What are they called? Oh, gosh, I want to visit so bad. The canyons that look like they were painted. And, oh, somebody's going to tell me right now. Yes. Thank you. Sapphire bypass ring. Remember, Spencer, they can choose whatever golds they want. So if they want to be specific, it's rose for the pink side and yellow for the gold or the green side, but you can do whatever you want. Yeah. So have freedom to change it up, switch it up. So Jess, should we zoom in on this again? This is good for everybody. Listen, anybody who's going, I've never seen that. Well, I had neither. So let's come in as close as we possibly can. I do love that description. Sedona. Sedona red. I mean, it's red, it's bronze. It's definitely those desert colors, right? But with some pop, like when you've got the hot sun beaming off of, oh, I don't know, what sparkles in the desert. That's all I think of is when you're driving to Vegas and you've got the solar generating panels out there, and it's the mirrors, and you can't look at them because if you do, you'll be blinded. You know, that's how they generate a lot of the energy for the valley. Yes, go ahead, Jess. Does that help?
Yeah, she got it. She said thank you.
Isn't that a great stone? It's a great stone, right? Cool color, right? So,
An artist, so
who's an artist?
her husband.
Oh, really? Did you get his name? Oh, wow. Cool. Well, I do agree. And I think that in so much of our jewelry designs, I think a lot of times if you are if you are inclined with an artistic flair, you certainly will enjoy these gemstones out of nature and also the designs around them. So that is a beauty. That was $9.99. All right, next up I do have another pink zircon if you'd like it, but I wanted to get to something really special, and I am going to preview the ring that's coming up in exactly 32 minutes from right now. This is the one. I cannot stop it. I'll be lucky if I actually do save it till the top of the hour because I'm that excited about it. Look at this, look at this, look at this. This is my like traveling through the galaxy at the speed of light kind of ring here, because that is how a really good trillion, I oftentimes vibe with it that way. Like I feel like I'm on like a Star Tours ride, you know what I mean? Since I've never seen, yeah, does anyone know Star Wars? Because I don't, but I've been on the ride. I've never seen the movies, but I know, feel free to delete me from your friend zone. But I gotta say, this is really like if you were going at light speed through the different atmospheres of the solar system, I feel like we would be kind of seeing a color and a light and a brilliance really similar to what that trillion gives off. So that's going to be coming up in just about 31 minutes now. So stay with us, because if you're a trillion fanatic like I am, there's a very special opportunity to get that 330 with a lot of diamonds around. It's well over a carat in diamonds as well in the bridge mounting. So that is my big special of the night. So if you're really, really like super into trillions, or let's just kind of go basic, if you're into a lot of flash and light, but you still want the neon saturation of a blue wing, it is all right there. So that is the one that is so special. And look at the reds. I mean, very rarely I say this about the rounds. It's the same with the trillions. So you're getting a lot of red off that stone. So it is special. That's going to be coming up. And you know that's the most limited cut we've ever had is the trillions. It is. It sure is. Take a look at this, though. Okay, so here's a quick blowout for you. Yellow diamond. I know. Blowout, yellow diamond. That's not supposed to go together. It is right now. Take a look at item number 3172 and a round brilliant. I get so excited whenever we see a round brilliant yellow diamond because they are so rare. And that's because it's the most wasteful of the cuts, and we know that. But I think we forget that with diamonds because we know it's a classic cut with diamonds, but we don't see a lot of the fancy yellows in the round. And the reason for that is because they don't want to waste such precious and rare material. So here we have it, guys. This is very, very cool. We actually have this amazing yellow diamond round. It's wow, this is a 63 pointer. And it's a VS. Now, my own personal wish is that this was in white gold, just because I think you would really see and appreciate the color of the yellow diamond even more so if it was in the white gold, because I think, me personally, this is my own personal vibe, I think this yellow gold competes a little bit with the yellow. Because they're different tones, right? And they're supposed to be. Because if the yellow diamond was the color of the yellow gold, it wouldn't be a yellow diamond. It'd be like an orangey brown diamond, right? So I think, this is my own personal opinion, take it or leave it, but I would, if you are getting this ring tonight, I would get it in the white gold, and I think it's really gonna pop. So you have that choice. It's a 63-point VS round. It also has 95 points. Did you have a question, Nathan, or you're all good? Okay, so 95 points in diamonds running underneath and then around it as well. The beautiful halo design that sits, look at this, it sits up top. So this is clean as far as the gold is mirror finished on the sides, and then the diamonds are really packed in there. I mean, they're bigger diamonds. We didn't use little tiny accents. These are bigger round brilliants that go all the way throughout. They do run all the way underneath, and then you have this platform sitting atop that with that beautiful 63-point round and the amazing round brilliant. The way that shows off the light is special too, and this is why we love it. And I'm going to blow it out because here's the deal. If this was scheduled for an auction tonight, like very rarely are these scheduled. Usually that's just something I do when I'm flying by the seat of my pants kind of thing, right? Is that how the expression goes? It's a weird expression, but that's how it goes, right? So this one was actually scheduled because it's been a little hefty in the price because it is the rounds. The rounds are a little more important and rare and valuable. So this was actually something that's been $99.44 for a while. We were going to bring it down tonight to $59.99, and then we thought, let's auction it off with a $4,500 open price. Just because we're light on time and I'm getting real geared up for that trillion cut coming up at the top of the hour, I want to help you. And let's do some really extra special discounting here right away to get this one a home like in record time. I think we can do it. if we don't even start at 45 and kind of just take away the competition aspect of it, which is all great and fine and well. But I know we can do better if we just get the price down to the rock bottom as it is. So I'm not even going to auction it. Sometimes I utilize an auction to get around a price tag. Here's where I'm going to actually get around the auction by giving you a better price tag straight away. So you don't have to pay 45, because that would be the open. And that's what we thought would do it. But, you know, just getting the vibe of the show here, I'm thinking we can just go ahead and celebrate here. A big round brilliant, get the gold you want, get it sized to whatever you need. This one's true to size in this bridge. This is not the overwhelm. I would call this the medium bridge. It's not the super skinny one we saw earlier to start the show. It's not the jumbo size that we're going to see later with the tanzanite. It's right in between. So if you feel like, I don't need a huge ring, but I don't want small jewelry, this is your alleyway right here. This is it. This is the one you want. But it's not going to be $4,500. And again, it's so tough. It's so rare to get round stones in the yellows. It's just rare. So take a look at it. We're gonna blow it out right now, and I'll tell you, no auction needed at 45 to open, no $4,000 price tag, no $3,000 price tag. Like I said, sometimes I think the magic is in the discount, and this ring is that. We're going to take it all the way down to a level you have not seen a 2/3 of a carat yellow diamond. I know, because I've been doing them. I've been pricing them. I've been bringing them to you. This is not a normal level to see, and look at that's the beauty of getting the round. You see why it's worth it to get that round? You see how the bigger size in that stunning yellow color is just unbelievably fiery. That's the beauty of getting the round. This is why they are so desired. This is why we're so proud to bring it to you, not even at $29.99. I would invite you to come in on the phone lines right now if you want the yellow diamond, because that's a great size to own. And I'll tell you, in that millimeter size, we're talking about millimeters, that actually is really close to what a 1 millimeter. Here's my point. I'm going to measure it for you, and just so I can get the exact, because you never know if it's going to be right on the money, if it's going to be a 1/2 millimeter size. So let me just show you what this is in the exact millimeter on the diameter of the stone. It is, well, exactly 5.5 millimeters. Now, why is that important, and why does that mean anything to you? Because hear me out. A 1 carat round brilliant diamond, whether it's white or any other color, is traditionally 6.5 millimeters. This is a 5.5 millimeter. Now, a 1 millimeter difference is something your eye generally won't even visually see. In other words, if I had a 6.5 next to it, you'd say they look the same. They look identical, right? So what does that mean? Your 63 pointer is facing up almost like a 1 carat does. But we all know if it was a 1 carat diamond, it wouldn't even be $29.99. So you've got the look without the price. You got the rare round brilliant. You've got the fabulous almost 1 carat bridge. And I'm not making it $29.99. This has not gone yet. And the whole object of the game here is to get it home and fast. So now that we've kind of sped right through the fast part, let's make sure we just get it home once and for all. 5.5 millimeters, that's a big deal. It's not going to be $29.99. Let me just go ahead and give you an additional discount, and we'll see who's got it. We'll give it 60 seconds. Are you ready? This is speed shopping at its best, and more importantly, it's speed savings. Because right now, I'm going to save you a bundle. A bundle. And all we can do is say congratulations to whomever gets it. I'm not sure who that's going to be yet, because the phone lines are wide open for you. We're waiting for you. We're waiting to say congratulations. But it's not going to be 29 or 28 or 27 or 26 or 25 or 24. Let's look at this almost 1 carat millimeter size on the round brilliant, and let's look at it in the bridge, and you choose any gold you want, and it's not going to be 24 or 23 or $22.99. This should be gone right now. When you're getting that kind of diamond weight all together, I would say get the white gold. I think you're going to be really, really happy you did. It just allows the perfect clean palette for that yellow diamond to just jump. It's not going to be 22. How about 21? How about 2099? Blow it out right now. We're going to make this awfully easy for one caller. Good luck. $1,999 on a 63 pointer that looks like a 1 carat. That is unbelievable. And $19.99, it's all yours. But that is with the condition that you're the first caller on the phone lines here, because otherwise that ain't sticking around. $19.99, 60-second clock at Tony. We're ready to get that at home. It's only a matter of time, and I don't think it'll take all that much time to get that one at home when you got a price tag like that, like $1,999. So amazing. Yes, 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 yes. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. Hi, Elaine. Elaine W., if you're watching, thank you so much. Elaine, thank you, thank you, thank you. My goodness. Oh, happy to hear that, Elaine. Thank you so much. $19.99, the yellow diamond. Who's got it? We have 28 seconds left. That's it. That's it. $19.99. Alrighty. So, up for grabs. I would do it in white. That's just me. I think it'll look even more, wowee. I mean, it's going to look good. It looks great, but it's going to look really smoking hot in the white gold. All righty, next up, do you guys, well, we're only 20 minutes away from the top of the hour. What about Tanzanite in a pendant? What about Paraibas? $19.99, so good. I love this ring. We're just, when it's 6,000, okay, but $19.99 for a ring like that. That is important, important, important material. And stick around. We got that big top of the hour. I just cannot have you miss that top of the hour. It's so good. And then we have another, I have another round, but it's a 40-pointer, so it's going to be a little bit, and it's a little less color. So we do have a little lighter, more canary yellow in around with actually some really important white diamonds around it. Call me on this one, $19.99. We got to keep moving. We got a lot of show, but not a lot of time, that's for sure. So, and we do have one more wheel still to come, and that wheel will have a gents ring on it. So keep that in mind. And we even have a 70-point round white diamond. My goodness, we went all out with the rounds tonight. Got a lot of important rounds here for you. And there's also our best ruby. So we had a great ruby the other day. I will tell you, I think everyone's getting prepped for July. The rubies are going. Let's show you this amazing ruby here before we go. I got our top quality ruby, and I just looked today, just kind of see where we're at with rubies, with obviously the midpoint of June approaching. Take a look at this, a ruby in a bridge. This time, oh gosh, this ring. I had this on the Memorial Day weekend. This was the one. Item number is 1907. If you're going, well, what's it doing back here? If it made it past a sale event like that one was. Well, I'm going to tell you right now, this is one of those opportunities that is, it becomes a matter of, at one point, we know with this stone, this is not a stone that any ruby lover would ever disregard or bypass. It's too important of a stone. It's too much of everything you want in the color of ruby that is the standout best. I have a 202 here for you. It is from Burma. Just a little FYI, when everybody else is bringing you stones from generally Mozambique or other places, Mozambique is the one you're seeing a lot of right now. It's the only one that can somewhat give you a color sometimes that looks like Burma. We are only about the Burma, and that's not because we're buying them or trading them or bringing them in. I've been here almost 5 years, and there's not been a single purchase of a Burma ruby. Now, of course, it would be illegal to do so because since January, they've been under sanctions. So there are economic sanctions between the U.S. and Myanmar. So there is no trading, there is no importing, there is no exporting of anything really from Burma. That includes the gems. So 202 is the size. We have this out of our private collection. Now, if you were with me on Memorial Day weekend on that, gosh, that really big sale event, this $15,698 ring came down, and we were sure it was going to go because it's got the Carat 05 and the VS diamonds in the bridge. This one somehow managed to stick around because it's that level of importance. Burma rubies are 20,000 a carat when you're able to find them. Now, there are a lot of different qualities with Burma. I always like to give the disclaimer, not all Burma are going to be as perfect as this one is. There are a lot of stones from Burma that are completely cloudy and completely opaque. So it does set it apart when you happen to get a ruby that is clean and shining and bright and transparent like this stone is. That's a rarity out of anywhere. This ring was up on Memorial Day weekend for $59.99. It did not go. I get it. Generally, pieces were selling right in the $3,000 and the $4,000 range. This ruby is deserving of every little bit of that. That's quite the sale. You're saving about $10,000 off the list there. Here's what I'm going to do tonight. I love when we have kind of a quiet Thursday where we can bring out a sale event opportunity and do something better than the sale event. And that's how determined and really, truly committed we are to getting this a home. It's a collector's stone. We have July coming up in a matter of weeks. It is the July birthstone. I heard from Mary in Florida today. She reached out. She got her beloved ruby. She'd been waiting a while for one. She received it today. She said it's outstanding. It's outstanding. The glow, the color. That's what's so difficult to get in Burma. I'm going to start this one in an auction because that is our lowest price. I've got to get, we've all decided it needs a home because it's a really good stone. And to get over 2 carats, this is like the equivalent to having a 2-carat Paraíba. They don't oftentimes occur in 2-carat plus sizes. So that's tough to get. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to make this easy. I'm not even starting at half of this price. If we take the $59.99, cut that price in half, we're at $3,000 to open. I'm not going to start there. I want to get everybody who's ever wanted a Burma ruby or just a collector stone. Maybe you're just looking to collect. These are about as rare as it gets in the gem kingdom. And speaking of, it is the king of all gems. That's when you know it's good, when it's regarded as the king of all gemstones. It is not going to be $3,000 to open. I tell you, I don't know if this is going to do it. I was thinking maybe $2,800. I don't like the number. It's not like a typical number we start at, but anything to help you kind of get you in on the deal. I'm going to start $2,500 to open on the 2-carat 02 with over a carat in the bridge. Any gold you wish. It is a fabulous, it's our largest at this point as well. And we'll start at $2,500. Take a look at this and let's get it home. July is coming up. Yes, Christine. The pink zircon? Yes, you got it. We'll show it next. You got it. Who is that for? You got it. Carolyn will show that large pink zircon. I assume she's talking about the one that I flashed earlier with the, for a comparison on the color with the orangey Sedona zircon. All right, 25, no open. Well, it was $5,999. Now we're trying to get $2,500, and the only goal is to get it at home. That's all we got to do. Take a look at this on the hand. It's just proving to be a little bit more difficult to do than we figured. So here's what I've got. The see-through glow of the ruby. Such an amazing rarity to get transparency like that in a Burma stone. I am not going to do $2,500 because I am that committed to getting this a home today. And whatever we got to do is what we got to do. Sometimes we got to cater to you guys, right? We got to feel you out. And that's why it's a live show. That's why we don't come in a daytime, tape it, record it, and play it at night. It's a live show, so we can really kind of read the room, you know? Get you what you're looking for. Accommodate those values you're really seeking out. But let me tell you, it's not the color, it's not the clarity, it's not the size. This is one of the rarest rubies we can show you. And we have no open at 25, so you got me, guys. You got me. I will go another step lower to commit to getting this in open. And boy, oh boy, do we want bidders and activity and participation because this opens the door wide open for anybody who's going, you know, I don't have a ruby because I can't afford one, right? I don't have a big ruby because I can't afford one. Have you seen what they're going for elsewhere? And obviously when we've got them, they usually go. So we're dealing with a private collection, so we don't have like a new stone coming in, a new stone coming in. I'm gonna start at $2,000, okay? $2,000 to start. We're gonna just forego everything we know about rubies, take everything we know about their pricing everywhere else. We're gonna show you our top Burma stone that is exceeding the 2-carat mark, and we're gonna start at $2,000 with $100 increments. Go for it. Take a look. That should do it, I would hope, considering the mounting is much more. We know that. The mounting is much more. I had a feeling. Hi, Mary. Oh my gosh, Mary, I was just talking about you. But Mary just told me, Mary's a big hockey fan, and I'm a hockey fan too because I'm helping root on the Vegas Golden Knights because my mom is a big-time fan, and they just won their series and are moving on to the next round. So congratulations to Vegas. How exciting. It's going to be a date, Mary. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling Stanley Cup Finals. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it, Mary, and then we'll have to bet. We'll have to place a bet. Do we have an open on this one? No, not yet. But we're going to give it a final. No, wait, do we have it? Spencer, who do you have there? We've got the open at $2,000. Lori is on the line at $2,000. Does she have a ruby yet? Has she ever seen a Burma ruby for 1,000 a carat? Because I haven't. And man, not in the 2 carat range. I mean, if it was under a carat, okay. But when it's a 2 carat range, that gets up there. That's like having a 3 carat diamond, you know, as opposed to a 1 carat diamond, right? They get more pricey as they get into bigger sizes. Well, listen, we got the open, but we're stuck. So much for having lots of participation. Where's she calling us from, Spencer? And does she have a ruby yet? Okay. I'm just curious. We have to make small talk and chit chat because I got nobody else on the line. And I don't know what more I can tell you about the ruby, because there should be a 0 behind that. If we added a 0 like right here, like right there, 0, and you add a 0 to make it 20,000, that's what 1 carat of Burma material is going for. 1 carat. 20,000 a carat. We got a $40,000 plus stone. It's set in a carat of 5 in diamonds. I have 1 bidder only, and we have $100 increments, and I'm giving it a final call, okay? Lori's got to love that. She's got to love that. The idea that we can go ahead and clock it with 1 bidder, and that's it. When I started, oh, so low. Remember, there was that $3,000 start price, then 25. Now we're at your mercy here at $2,000, which does not cover even 1 carat of this material. And we're the greatest place because we're the source. We got these stones a long, long, long time ago when you got a pick of quality. Now you just got to take what they can give you, right? And again, it would be illegal to even import them. So you almost got to wonder if someone's offering Burma rubies, you got to really just acknowledge the source, check the source. Are they really Burma? Because, you know, if they got it anytime recently, they haven't been allowed to cross the borders into our country. So we're at $2,000. All right, so we're going to get this final 2-minute clock. We got basically 2 minutes till we have our winner. It's looking like it's going to be Lori, unless, remember, there aren't a lot of 2 carat rubies I can bring to you. There aren't a lot. We have 1 lone bidder. So it's our final call to get you in. It's a time right now on a $6,000 MD Dubs sale weekend price. This is now at $2,000. That's beyond a sale. That's under cost. We're going to clock at 2 minutes. Take a look. You got 2 minutes to dial. We have new shoppers that come in and sweep in on these auctions all the time. Even if you're brand new, remember, there's no buyer's premium. There's no registration fee. There's no like extra something you're going to have to pay. So we have, guys, we have 1:45 until we're going to have our winner. But I want to say that because really, you know, a lot of times auctions elsewhere, you're paying a buyer's premium, and then you got to pay for sizing, and then you're going to pay all this exorbitant fee for shipping. That's not the case here. You got the free shipping, the free sizing, the free gold color change, and there is no buyer's premium at all. You've actually got a guarantee, a money back guarantee as well. So we have now about 85 seconds left to get you in. There is a delay. That's why you want to call on the early side. Be a part of this. What in the world? Look at that ring. All the gold, round and round and round and round it goes. And then you've got the color and the glow from every single angle. Transparency all the way through. Glow, it looks like it's glowing like as if it's a red diamond, which good luck finding one of those, right? We've never had one. I've actually never seen one even in real life, only photographs. So that's how rare those are, but this almost could pass because it's got that clarity, but it's durable at the same time. You've got great durability to you. You know what? Final call, 40 seconds. Let's get you in if you want to be a part of this. And then we're going to get to that big top of the hour that, oh my goodness, trillion tanzanite of the greatest value I've seen yet. And then we'll also show you some really cool earrings that I have. I've got some earrings just because I want to show you. We haven't had earrings tonight. So let's show you some earrings after this. 25 seconds left. Final call. Oh my goodness, what a ruby. And July is coming up. Not that that means anything, but I'll tell you, if you have a birthday in the month of July, as everyone in my whole life does. It is a very busy month for birthdays in my family. That's the stone that is the commemoration stone of those Cancers and those Leos. And oh my goodness, is it gorgeous? And we can change the gold color as well. And you're just never going to find a more glow stone than that. Let's see if we have $2,100. And looks like the clock is out. So do we have $2,100? Christine, you're not on this one? Christine, are you verifying on this one? No. Okay. 21, yes? No? Yes? Sold. Congratulations. That is gone. Well done. Congratulations on the ruby. Well, let's carry on. That's what I'll do. Carry on. Carry on. Take a look at this. That's an earring sideways, but you'll see them when they're on. This is a really pretty earring. Don't you think? Something totally fresh and new in a Madeira citrine, item number 2994, on some drop earrings with this fanned out design. Loving this. It's a really cool style, isn't it? Love this. Wait till you see this from an angle where this is how they're going to sit on in a vertical drop. So you can see this, generally see how this is going to kind of, ooh, that's a good size, right? I think we kind of might surprise you there. It's not just the length, but the beautiful way that this citrine drops. It's like a fan style, really. You've got a good 7 carats 08 of Madeira. That would be, of course, among the two. So they're about 3.5 carats each. You've got 1.25 inches in the length as well. This trillion type pave diamond beginning. So that's the top. Post and butterfly backs, and then I love the hourglass, how it comes in more narrow in the middle, flares out or fans out, because it almost looks like a fan design or cut, right? With all of this championship cutting. 7 carats 08 of citrine, 21 points in diamonds. Take another look close up, and then we'll show you one on. Any gold you want as well. I love that. You've got any gold you'd like. Fabulous design. Love that they give you that kind of dramatic movement from side to side. And you know what else? They're going to be nice and affordable for so much designer quality. That's the beauty of it. Having these fancy cut stones, having that more dramatic length to them. Post and butterfly backs, of course, you can do. Think about the options, because there would be, I would say, a very diverse look. If you're choosing, this again is the yellow gold, but if you're choosing the white gold, or if you're choosing the rose gold, it's really going to give you a different look than if you have the yellow gold, which is meant to be very tonal. So you've got this great look with that beautiful fanned out design. I love the drama of having the hourglass shape overall, the way it starts a little wider, tapers in, and then gets wider and flares at the bottom. That's how they look and how they move, and I have no backing in, but look at how they're just beautifully sitting in the ear, not to mention they cover any, extended little, kind of stretched out piercing. Let's go back to the wheel and show you what we have here, where you're not going to pay not even $999, and this is the best citrine out there. It's the Madeira. You're not just seeing that light yellow. These are those beautiful Madeira colors. See how that color, wow, isn't that pretty? With the cutting, it really shows off a whole myriad of colors, actually. I mean, it really does. See, as that moves, you see all of these different glow points from the faceting being fanned out the way it is. You know what? Never had them before. Let's make them affordable. Yeah, I know. $9.99 is, that is affordable for a solid gold VS diamond and citrine best of its kind earring. But I'm not even feeling $888. I'm not even sure if $777 is going to do it. We have 5 minutes till the top of the hour gets here. So what we can do is simple. Blow them out right now. Make them $699 for the gorgeous designer, nowhere else but here, drop earrings. Nobody else even has that cut. So think about that. Nobody's got that cut except for right here at TVON. So imagine you can have that really, really special fanned out design, that stunning cut, and any gold you choose for $699. Already a yellow gold is gone just like that. Beautiful design. I'm going to show the pink zircon. I did not forget about you. Want to get the earrings in here. We're going to show that. Was it Carolyn, right? Carolyn, I think it was, that asked for the zircon. We will show that on the way. Big pink zircon, the largest we have left in the round. Coming up, $31.19 on the way. All right, big pink zircon coming up, one only. One only on a $659. That's our big one. So great color, classic pink here in the round. No denying those round zircons are amazing. Here it is for anybody. Now, keep in mind, this is as big as they get in the pink zircon. It's a 6 carat 88, and it's in a bridge that's all custom made to accommodate this very large stone. Item number is actually 688. It's not. I don't know where I made that number up. That was in my head. It's 659. Yes. You did. Thank you so much. Congratulations. Who is that? Steve? Hi, Steve. Thanks so much for shopping with us. Enjoy. That's a good one. So here's our 659 pink zircon. It's 3119. And it also has 184 in VS diamonds. Every which way and underneath. I mean, that is the mega bridge. Again, had to really just customize this in every way to accommodate this stone. Look at those sizable diamonds all the way around the halo, and then check this out from the sides. You can look in and see the culet of the stone. You get that double row running underneath. 2 rows coming up and meeting the center. All we need to do is make it a great value, and that's exactly what I'm going to do, because we are now 2.5 minutes away from the top of the hour and the trillion cut that I cannot wait to show you. But this has nearly 2 carats in diamonds, a lot of gold to actually give you a foundation big enough to hold all of said diamonds. And of course, the biggest pink zircon in the most fiery and beautiful of colors. Here's what it looks like on. It is a price tag of, well, $13,937 where it all began. Let's try to change it up a bit. Oh no, this one's not going to fit all the way. Well, I'll tell you what, it's not a pinky ring, so I'll just show you as much as I can so you can get the size perspective there. What do you think? We have one. Time to blow it out. This is what I love. It's the razzle dazzle of the raspberry pink. There's nothing like it, because pink diamonds are never going to be that color. There's no other stone. You could have a pink sapphire, you could have a gorgeous rubelite, but nothing is going to give you the fiery quality that this zircon does. First caller right now, blow it out. We got one. I'll make it $2,999. And that usually, I will tell you, I've had smaller stones in a very similar bridge that have been well over $3,800. So what a markdown just to get it a home here tonight in that lavish best of. If you have not experienced a pink zircon, the window is closing in quickly. What we have is what we have, to the point where we've now brought out the stones that were set aside to be on display in museums. This is one of them. This is also that stone that can be in other lights, can give you more golden tones or more purple tones. It is a fascinating stone, and it's a really good one to add to the collection because nothing else quite like it out there. So that would be one I would highly, highly recommend. Did you have a question? No. Okay. I gotcha. All right. Big top of the hour, 45 seconds away. So I guess we'll give this a final 30, and then we'll talk top of the hour. Last hour is upon us, and what an hour it will be. What an hour we have for you. I have the most incredible, actually, we're going to see a take on this bridge. But to accommodate the trillion cut tanzanite that I previewed for you earlier, on the way. And don't forget, pink diamond lovers, we're going to debut the Pink Links bangle bracelet this weekend. So make sure, if you like this bracelet I've been wearing, and it looks familiar because it's obviously my big Links bangle, this time though, done with a major, major, major carat weight of natural fancy pink diamonds. So that is coming this weekend. So just be aware. Yes. Thank you. Who got the pink zircon? Who is it? Oh, perfect. I assume it's the requester. That's wonderful. Thank you so much. Well, I'll tell you what, we're at the top of the hour. Let's get you set up with this amazing buy. I cannot get enough of this stone. And if you are a tanzanite lover, treat yourself to a trillion because you will not be disappointed. Thank you so much, Carolyn. Enjoy the pink zircon. It is our top of the hour. Do want to share with you what is coming here because this is very, very special, and welcome you to the show. If in case, yes. Don't size up on that one. Yeah, actually, never mind. Have size up on that one. Sorry, I forgot it's the big one, the big jumbo one. This one, you do not need to. So here's what we're going to do, because this is obviously, you saw the similarities between the bridge mountings. We had the pink zircon bridge, which is that oversized to accommodate the round. This time around, we're seeing really the typical large bridge. It's so, we had to like basically completely modify and custom make. This was, for a long time, the largest bridge we ever had. And then these, mega stones came along, and we decided, yeah, let's put those in a bridge. And then the bridges got bigger. So here's what we are. We're going to talk about this briefly, because this is what I've been talking about all night. Since I came on the air at 7 o'clock, I've been telling you about this. Last hour, I told you to stick around. So glad you're here to see it. This is a mega, mega blue wing. I know there's others out there that are naming their tanzanites now to try and make it look like they've got some semblance of blue wing, but make no mistake about it, they are only here. That private collection of the best tanzanite in the world is only at TVON. So we are showing you my personal favorite, and I know there aren't many of them. So I realize this is not something a lot of people are going to go, oh, good, that's what I'm looking for, because maybe you haven't seen many trillions. We've had even far greater quantities in rounds and emerald cuts and even ashers. Those are all exotic cuts in their own right. But there is something special and unique about an asher. And there's something special and unique about an emerald cut. I love them too. But nothing, not even the rounds, are going to give you this fire. This is where, that's what usually overtakes, though, in a round or a trillion when you get the fire. Sometimes that takes away a little bit of that really signature red flash. It's just not the case with this stone, which is why it's a highlight piece, which is why I'm telling you all about it, which is why I'm excited for you to get this piece, is because this is where you get all the sparkle effect of the trillion, but you're still going to get that high wattage red flash. That is so amazing. 2637 is the item number. This is a wild ring, and it's the value. Listen, I'm not just excited about, oh, hey, it looks pretty. Here at TVON, we got a much higher standard to get excited about top of the hours than, oh, hey, it's pretty, right? It's got to be good. It's got to be rare. It's got to be well executed with a great designer style with a lot of diamonds, and it's got to be dirt cheap at the same time to be a real good bona fide top of the hour. And this is, take a look at this and call early, because I'll tell you right now, this is not going to be for everybody. I really do believe there are going to be a lot more people out there tonight that would like to own this than are going to be able to, just because of how limited we are with 2637. It is a major, major wow. And I'm going to show it a couple of ways. Honestly, this is the way that I normally would set it the other way with the point up. But this is the way that the stone is already almost facing directly to you. So you're seeing a lot of the magic already, where normally I'm doing all this like lift it up, show it to you, and still look at that. Oh yeah, this is what I live for in these blue wings. And let me tell you, when you're able to get a stone that delivers, because it's true, a lot of the more brilliant stones, which are definitely the trillions and the rounds, a lot of times those are going to be about the flash and a white light, and not the blues and the neons and the saturations and the reds. This stone has it all. It's a 330 on the trillion cut, so a great size. And then it's set in this magical bridge, which has a carat 16 of diamonds. So a ton of diamonds to go with this ring. And I know this is crazy. I know this is so silly to ask, but I am really going to truly ask that if you're intrigued by this ring, you are on the lines ready to go. Just because I know what we're working with here with the quantity, as limited as it is, but more importantly, I know what we're working with for a value that makes it a TOH top of the hour. So this is it, guys. We're going to have a moment here. And all I would say is the best thing you can do is dial in really, really early. Thank you so much. Yes. Michelle? From where? Hi, Michelle in Florida. Thank you for shopping with us today. Tonight, I'm in my day mode already. Oh, jumping the gun a little bit. Still got a ways to go before we hit the daytime shows. But thank you, Michelle. Welcome, welcome, and enjoy your new piece. Thank you so much. You know what? We have nobody on the lines. And I get it. You're going, but you said so yourself. It'd be crazy to get on the lines early, wouldn't it? It'd be silly. It'd be silly. But it'll be a lot worse if this is gone and you hear sold out before you're even on the phone lines. We do not want that to happen. We do not want that to be the case. I don't have a lot of trillion cuts at all in the inventory. That's what I was so stunned by today. I'm going, wait a minute. It's been a while. It's been a while since I've seen a trillion cut. And then I'm looking through going, oh my God, there are no trillion cuts. What's going on? And yet now that we see it, now watch, because this happens. There goes like this kind of cyclical kind of, we see an emerald cut, then everybody wants an emerald cut. We see an Asher, then everybody wants an Asher cut. These fancy cuts are just, they're dominating the popularity, and why wouldn't they? And aren't we doing well that we don't charge a premium? As a matter of fact, you're going to see what this value does. It's kind of crazy. We have a price tag of $13,622. I'm ignoring it. Okay, so don't panic. I'm ignoring it. I just want to let you know, where it did start. Like just, from a shopper's perspective, that's good to know, right? But instead of being $13,000, you have a caller on the line, Spencer, right? They're ready to go. We've got Tiffany, caller on the line. 2 people on the lines. Let me tell you, this is only going to get busier and busier and busier and busier. And I don't have a lot of these to go around because they had to be the perfect color and the amazing reds. And then this, I was saying earlier, it's almost like you are traveling through the atmosphere at light speed. It's depth of color with bright lights, almost like they're in motion, like you're going through the stone. It's incredible. Take a look. I'm going to show it on the hand. We're going to do something wild here. Not going to be $13,000. Promise you that. Great bridge. Again, remember this is the true bridge where you have essentially 4 rows on each side, an entire halo around the trillion cut, and this amazing depth of color, and you will never ever, I think if you get a trillion, it quickly could become your favorite, even if you're like so many of our viewers now at this point where you're collecting the tanzanites. You're not stopping at one. You're getting multiple stones, multiple shapes, multiple sizes, multiple cuts. Why not? Because you can. And they're great collectible pieces that once they're gone here, which is in the near future, there's nowhere else to go to get them. There's nothing we can do about it. This is the other angle, by the way. So look at, when I set it like this, I really have to tip it up for you to see the true color. That's why I'm setting it point down, which I would normally set it just like so. But do you see all the reds? And if that's happening on television in this viewpoint here, then get ready to be wowed when you see this at home. And I'm not going to do. Look at this. Lowest price today, right here for this ring. Lowest price. Look at this. It started at $13,622. We got that up there. This is the ring right there. That's a little black and white photograph, if you will. And then, you ready to see it? You ready to see tonight's price? $4,499. But wait, that's tonight's price. That's before Lolo got a hold of it and decided this should be a really good top of the hour for a Thursday night for our final hour. So you're not spending $44.99? And forgive me, I'm really passionate about the trillion cuts. So there is a little special attention paid to these cuts because they're so rare. I happen to think they're some of our very, very, very best. You're not spending $44. You're not spending $4,000. You're not spending $3,000. $29.99, miracle value. But wait, there is more coming your way. And this would be a really good time to jump onto the phones because I think this is going to wow you. I think this is going to be to the point where we're not going to have enough to go around for everybody who wants one. One is already gone at $29.99. I'm not stopping there. It's top of the hour time. This is when we really make sure, I personally really insist that there is a mega value at this juncture of every single show I do. Because this is where, if you pop in at this time, this is where I really want to show you the wow. I want you to get something special, and quite frankly, something we've never done before. Not even $29. Take a look at this ring. Get ready. Any gold you want, any size you want. And it's not $29. We got 2 gone. Hold on. I'm going to ask you guys to keep your callers on the line. We are reserving one right now for them, but they are not going to pay any part of $29.99. Nor are you going to pay $28, $27. I would dial in as quickly as you possibly can if you want to own the Tanzanite. Give yourself a shot here. Give it a try. It's got a carat 16 NVS diamonds to go with it. And it's not going to be 27 or 26 or even $2,599. Thank you so much. We've got another zircon coming your way for anybody who missed out on the last one. So do not fear. But now, I think I'm going to fear him here for a moment because I'm really, really, really low. And you know what? We're going to keep on going. Here's what we'll do. It's not 25. It's not even 24 or 23 or 22. Not even 22, which is amazing for a 330 and all of the diamonds that go with it here. Any gold you want, any size you need. But you know what? I'm not leaving it at 22. I don't like it. We're not doing $21.99, getting very busy on the phone lines. This is the stone to own. For my gals who want sparkle, you want neon, you want red flash, you got to get a trillion. It does what no other Tanzanite does. It is an important stone to own. It is one of the few we have left in all the trillion cuts, and it's not even $2,199. This is crazy good. 3 gone now and 1 left. So we're not even at the lowest price. We're almost sold out. So it begs the question, do we really have to take it any lower? But the answer is absolutely yes. I'm not doing it for $2,099 or even $2,000. Let's blow it out right now. You know what? $19.99, still not good enough. I'm going to wow you here right now. We have 1 left, so please dial early. If you think you might want it, I'm going even lower. This is extra bonus time. It's not even $1,999. I've been selling blue wings for 2.5 years. Every day, Well, every day I'm with you. So that's 5 days a week for 2.5 years. That's like, that's like 130 weeks, 5 times a week. I mean, my gosh, I've not seen a value like this. And I have what, 3 or 4 blue wings every show? I've not seen a value like this. I'm going even lower. I'm going even lower just to make sure we sell out every single one. We have one left right now, by the way. Nathan, you've got one, right? White gold going out. Spencer's got one too. Not even going to be $19.99. This is the all-time best. This is my try it price. Just kind of try it, just try it out, see what you think, because it's not even $19.99 or $1,899. I will let you have any gold you want. Try it if you're even intrigued, because you will call me in a couple days and go, oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness I gave it a shot, because it is my new favorite. I'll do it for $1,888 right now for the next 60 seconds, assuming we still have them in 60 seconds. Take a look. Jess, you want the, I got yours too. So guys, we have one left right now. Nathan, you are getting one, right? Yes. Yes? You're getting one? No? Okay. So we have one more than I thought. So we have 2 left. 50 seconds. That's it. $1,888. Oh my. Oh, wow. Oh, a word I really shouldn't say, I almost said, but I shouldn't say it. Not appropriate for TV. Yes. Oh, I remember that. The 3 stone from the wheel earlier. Thank you for letting me know. I will put that in the soul box for them. Yes. And who was that, Nathan? Hi, Cindy. Thank you so much. We have one. Christine, you are getting, so we have one left. One left. One left. Woo-wee. Hi, Alon. We've got the 688. No wonder that, remember when I said we had the pink zircon up and I said it was 688? I know why. I was thinking of the one from Sunday, which I'm going to show you right now. There is a 688 pink zircon that was here on Sunday. It's in the rose gold. This is the one that's morphing into all different kinds of colors. We have one left on that tanzanite. If you want it, grab it. I'm going to move on. You guys know what to do on that price tag of $1,888 stinking dollars. That's crazy. So here we go. This is the pink. That's the one I was thinking of, the 688 from Sunday. I was having a little flashback. This one's in the rose gold right now. However, you can switch it. It's item number 3114. And this was the specific request. I love it. So we have got it still for you, and it's a major, major, major piece. It's a 688 with a carat 84. Same mounting we saw earlier. This is a little different stone. This is the one, I was talking about this on Sunday when I debuted it. This is the one that might look pretty traditional in the color here on camera, but actually, there is a really, when you take it out of the hot lights, it's very much golden in its color. It's like a peachy padparasha color, which is oftentimes what the zircons are capable of doing. It's just this one is doing it a little bit more than most of them do. And this has been my new favorite stone ever since it was discovered. Ever since I'll never forget when the first armored box arrived in our office and they said, here, open it up. And it was so cute because I didn't know what was inside. And I was a little scared. And they're like, here, and they gave me an X-Acto knife and they're like, go ahead, open it up. And it took like 25 minutes just to get in the box because it was so many layers and so secure. And I'll never forget how instantly I fell madly in love with the stone. Had not seen a pink zircon before. So here's what we're going to do. It's an incredible buy. It is a slightly larger stone. It's got the same gorgeous diamond bridge we saw earlier, the one that Carolyn picked up. But this is that pink zircon where it's just morphing into like different colors depending on the light. Here it is on the hand. And what was supposed to be $49.99 on blowout is going a whole lot less right now. It is $3,499 for the 688. This is the angle where suddenly now are you seeing a little bit of that golden and a little bit of that mauve tone, the purple tones, the plum tones as well. $34.99, and it is for one color. So, and you don't have to leave it in the rose. We saw a few minutes ago, we saw the same mounting in the white gold with a pink zircon, different ring. Obviously, that one's already gone as well, but I think it gives you a good idea of what that stone looks like in the white gold if you choose to do that, or equally as beautiful in the yellow gold. So it's really totally up to you. But $34.99, that was a request to bring that back out from Sunday. So there it is. And we still have one left on my trillion cut tanzanite. Wow, I am an utter failure. I just am. I don't know. One left on the trillion. Listen, that's good news. That's good news. If you're sitting back and you're going, oh my goodness, I think something inside of me tells me I should get on the line to get that tanzanite. Yes, you should. Yes, you should. Let me be that voice in your head that is now audible for the world to hear. You need that tanzanite. You need it. You need it. Try it. So, did that request come in a long time ago, Tiffany, or was that recently? I hope they're still with us to see it. Spencer, who got your tansy? Lori. Oh my, was it the same Lori you were talking to a few minutes? Really? Wow. Hi, Lori. Hi, Lori again. Hi. Wonderful. Thank you for shopping tonight. There is one more tanzanite. If you want to go traditional oval, we have the traditional oval for you as well. It's a 631, so double the size. Can always bring that out. Lots of red. Ovals are sometimes, you know, a little more muted. Not this next oval. Sure, Jess, go ahead and ask. I'll be able to tell you. What do they need, Jess? Oh, the larger. Well, I'm sure we can. Oh, that's perfect. Yeah, I agree. For that rose pendant we had, the diamonds by the yard and the big size would be perfect. All right, that's here if you want it. Oh my. All right, next up, a little wheel here. Let's do a little museum tantalizer here. Got a couple pieces here that are really important, including a gent's ruby ring, a gigantic indicolite tourmaline, a fabulous pink diamond in a flower ring, but it's not a rose. And then we also have, look at this. Oh my, oh my. There's the, oh, not an indicolite. It's green. So it's not an indicolite, but it's a really good looking teal tourmaline. And then we also have a gentleman's ruby and also pink diamonds on the way. Oh, there it is. Who are we flashing it for? Barbara, hi. Did she get the rose pendant? Did she have it already? Good. Well, Barbara, this is what is so beautiful. If you have really large pendants, this is the most deluxe of our Diamonds by the Yard collection. Let me flash it for her. It's 1654. Let me show you. We had the smaller version earlier. This is as large as they get, not just in the individual diamond weight, but also the overall diamond weight. The item number is 1654. Just a quick flash here. This one's also going to have adjustability. Now, this is the one I was speaking of earlier where the diamonds do go all the way around. So instead of just being 7 stones, they're actually going to go all the way front to back, and every so often, every about inch or inch and a half or so. And then you do have the lobster claw clasp, and this is where you get really big stones. There's such a great feel to this. Still lightweight and comfortable, but again, more substantial than certainly our smaller sizes because the chain is also a larger gauge to go with the larger diamonds. It's a carat 10 in total diamond weight, and it's fabulous. We have the this is the 18, 19, 20 version as well because that was a customer request, was you wanted a little longer length option. So we went 18, 19, and 20. I'm going to show you up close here as well just so you can really check out the beauty of each diamond individually here. And you can see this is the, and naturally they do, listen, there's not a right way and a wrong way to wear it because naturally it's going to move. So they will tend to rotate as you wear it. And that's okay because we leave the bezel open on the back and the front so that you can see all of this really magnificent weight. That's just a big diamond because guess what? They're 11 stones, 10 points each. That's a major diamond. That is why that's so important. Right in the back here, you see that big jumbo lobster claw that was by popular customer demand. It's a lot easier to maneuver that clasp than a spring ring. So being that this is a larger necklace overall, it made sense to do it. You've got even the chain that is just gleaming. It's like a Rolo link, but it's diamond cutting. So it really has a way where it gleams. And then each diamond here, 10 points, front and back, sparkles to the 9s. We're going to blow it out. That is a major piece, and if you've got bigger pendants, this is going to work. Great proportions. If you have a bigger pendant, this is going to work with it. It's only $999. So if you've been waiting to pick up the larger size, or maybe you want to just upgrade, maybe you started with the smaller, more dainty size and you're ready to upgrade, maybe you could go ahead and gift that smaller size to a loved one, and then you've got the big version coming your way. Look at that. Each diamond is 10 points in its size. VS stones, who does that, right? A VS diamond quality in a DBTY necklace. And there they are from afar so you can really see. And this is going to be not just the, you know, we talked about it earlier with 7 stones. This is going to be the one centered there and then 2 and 2 and 2 and 2 and then another 2. So 11 stones there. And that is Only $999. Such a beautiful necklace. I'm going to show it on my neckline here against fabric so you can see how it stands out because it's quite substantial, really, right? I mean, this is the most substantial size that we do. So even if you are wearing it over, you know, a fabric, a pattern, yeah. Sure, the pink zircon, you got it. So congratulations if you get this Diamonds by the Yard. I know Barbara had a question to see that. We're going to show it back up close as well. We'll take another look up close at those beautiful diamonds. And then we've got your, I assume, speaking of the rose gold one we just showed. The big rose gold, yes. The big rose gold, the 3114. And here it is. Thank you so much. And that's going to be $999. Thank you, Barbara, for asking for it. This does make a great chain. For your, yeah, you can do any color on that one, Jess, that you want to, yeah. No problem there. All right, look at that. I love that. $999, 11 stones, 10 points each. All righty, coming up. Did we have another request? Yes, we did. New register. Is it Lene? Is that how we say it, Joyce? Lene? Let me show you this. Now, I don't know if she said, give me the best sapphire you guys have ever had. Is that what she, oh, good. Because I'm going, this is not just a sapphire. This is the best sapphire we've ever had. Hi, Ping. Great, how are you? Did you get a haircut? Yeah. Oh, my goodness. I wasn't sure if it was tucked in. It's so cute. Do you know what? I was going to get my haircut, like, chopped off on Tuesday. And my hairdresser said no. She said no. I don't know. Listen, she watches the show, so maybe she doesn't like, but it looks adorable on you. I guess she didn't think it would look. I was going to do the same thing, though. Just like that, just above the shoulder. Yeah, and she said no. But guess what? Next month when I see her, I'm going to say yes, a little more forcefully, because I'm done. Yeah, it's time for a change. So anyway, here we go with the blue sapphire. Best sapphire we've had. It is, where's the, I don't remember what I did with it. Now I got distracted. Now I'm distracted. Did the pink zircon, the 688, did we help him out with that? Let me know if you need to see it again. On the 688. And there goes the trillions. So here we are talking about the unheated cornflower blue, 4 karat 42, 940 is the item number. I mean, holy smokes, this is good. It's the best. And boy, is it, you know what sapphires, yes. Yeah. She found us? Wow, ever? Funniest person ever? Oh, come on, Lene. Oh, really? Oh, she must do like drinking while she watches the show because that is just, that is sweet. But wow, really? Like more so than like Conan O'Brien? I think he's pretty funny. Or Amy Schumer? I think she's pretty funny. Hi, Lene. So wait, she just found us when? Like tonight? Yeah. Really? Oh my goodness. Hi, Lene. Well, welcome to the show. And thank you so much for your kind words. And this is the great, so I feel like I got to give her like a 5-year history that I can speak on here because this is not just a sapphire. Out of all the sapphires I presented in 5 years, this is the top notch and it's got everything. It's the big size, it's 18 karat solid gold, classic mounting with a karat 16 in VS diamonds, and it's unheated. On top of all of that, that perfect clarity and perfect color you're seeing is unheated. And yeah, there's been a lot of people I know that have been shopping with me for 5 years here. They've wanted this stone badly and waited for it to be discounted. And guess what? It is right here, right now. It is white gold only. And I'm sure she's aware that sapphires of this kind of quality go for tens of thousands of dollars. Where else you might look for sapphires of this? Now, I'm not saying this is easy to find. To find a Ceylon sapphire, cornflower blue, unheated, I think this is going to give you know, the famous royal sapphire, that one, this could give a run for its money just in the sheer just aesthetic of it because the color is so spot on. I mean, that one's a beautiful royal blue, obviously very valuable, a little bigger. Duchess Kate, she's wearing the 11 karat, right? That's in 11 karat. It's a Ceylon blue as well. Here's what I'll do. First caller, I've seen this go through so many markdowns from 55,000 to 15,000. Then it went under 10. That's when I was really shocked and thought it was going to say bye-bye. When it went under $10,000 at $9,999. But it is not even that. This is now, this might very well be the very last time we see this 442. And it's not going to be 9,000 or 8,000 or 7,000. I never thought I would see this day when this ring got as low as it's going at $6,999 if you'd like our very best sapphire. And this is the color that everybody wants, is the cornflower, because I think so many people are scared the royals are just going to be a little too dark, right? And then they're going to start to look too navy or too saturated, where you're not getting the life and the vibrance and the beauty of a little spark of clarity and color that you can really appreciate in this gorgeous all natural 4-carat 42 sapphire. It's amazing. And Barbara, let me know. I hope we helped you out with that diamonds by the yard. Let me know if you have any questions about that. I know we had to rock kind of quickly through that because that has been up a bunch, but I will tell you, that is a very, very special sapphire right there, and $69.99. It is our best. So that is a special piece. Let's get to that wheel I was going to show you. I'm going to actually, we're going to put a men's ring up here. It's going to be a lot of diamonds, actually. Men's ring with a lot of diamonds around it. Let me know if you'd like that one at $69.99. A must-have. That value is so huge. And then look where we begin. A ruby. It's actually a men's style. That's actually got the Burma ruby, and then it has diamonds, not just around the halo, but look at the side profile, more diamonds. So it's like a halo meets halo on the side, so they run into each other at that great angle. Now we're going to need some room because I'm going to put up quite the wheel here. We have yellow diamonds, we have white diamonds, and we have pink diamonds, all coming your way to kind of hang out with the ruby. We know the ruby, king of all gemstones and next month's birthstone, but look at this, a stack, a tower of VS diamonds all put together in some really, really, really big stones there. I also have one of my personal favorites is this ring. This is the yellow diamond. It's a 40-point VS. We did see a yellow diamond earlier in a bridge. This is the 40-pointer, but look what's around it. Look what you have all the way around. That's a first initial halo of round brilliance, but then look at the outside. Gorgeous, big white diamond pear shapes that are going all the way around. So it looks like a sunflower, doesn't it? It's so pretty without being overly like, it's not an overt flower, but it has that little nod to just that exquisite outer halo there. And then speaking of flowers, we also have the very designer, the very shishi, but we do it upright with pink diamonds. There it is, the lily ring. The lily ring is also available to you. So it's a quick blowout wheel since we're running a little light on time here. We only have 30 minutes left in our Thursday. This is the big white diamond ring. That's the extravaganza ring. This one always to me feels vintage or estate when we don't do vintage or estate very often. Well, we never have actual estate pieces. We don't do that. We don't sell used jewelry. All of it is brand new just for you. But it is, sometimes you'll see a design that has a little bit of that vintage or estate look. This is where you're getting this big tower. It's like a skyscraper of diamonds all set together. Now, what is a wheel like this doing on at the end of the show? Well, I'm going to absolutely make sure that every single one of these pieces gets a home. Keep in mind that that Burma ruby on the gents ring is a carat 46 on its own. Great size. Then it's got 59 points in VS diamonds and a lot of gold. That very much watch-inspired designer style to it. And yes, fully finished on the inside. Then the white diamond ring right over here off to the right, about 3 o'clock there. That's going to be $205 in VS diamonds. $205. Solid VS white diamonds, and check out how big the diamonds are right through the main middle there. Then we go to the back. This is the pink diamond and white diamond. Very artfully done designer lily ring. There's the inside, finished with heart detailing cutouts. Pink diamonds as the stamen of the flower. They're all paved. Also would look great with the bangle that's coming up this weekend, right? Because pink diamond pave working together. And then this beautiful internal mirror finishing to the petal. And then white diamonds lining the very outside and then wrapping around so that diamonds are also paved on the other side. So that's the pink and white diamond ring. That's 60 points in the pink, 72 in the white, and a lot of gold. And then last but not least, we have the yellow diamond. It's a 40-point yellow diamond round brilliant. That's the second round brilliant yellow diamond we've seen tonight. How about that? 40 points, VS. And then listen to this. 1 carat 26 in extra white diamonds around it. We got the goods. Now it's just a matter of getting the price to be great. Museum must go. I would say so. That's where we're going. Taking them down, getting them all out the door. Got to do it here in the last couple of minutes of the show. Let me know if you have a favorite up here. We will help you own it because this price is going to be the same exact no matter which one you favor up there, no matter which one you love. But it's time, guys. They got to go. They got to go. And I got nobody on the phone lines yet. So this is going to change. because obviously anytime the word museum is up there, we expect a certain level of pricing like $79.99. That would be where all of these started at one point in time. Well, the original prices were a little greater than that. The yellow diamond round was $12,400. The gents ruby was $14,779. The all diamond ring with the 2 carats in diamonds, because they're so sizable, that was $19,000 on that ring. And then the pink diamond, the lily ring, the pink diamond lily ring was $10,828. So they all came down right around the $79.99 range. Here's what we're going to do to get them out the door right here, right now. It is just yours to take advantage of. You got to let me know which one you love. They're one of a kinds. When they're gone, they're gone. And to do a men's ring on a wheel is not something we see all the time either. So I think that kind of sets the bar for, you know, men's rings require so much gold. When you got a carat and a half ruby and lots of diamonds to go around it, there's a lot of value in that men's ruby. Take a look at what we have here. Let's get them out the door. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I got to get callers on the line here. Last few minutes of the show, we got to make it count. So you're not good. Yes.
The emerald ring's back.
Which one? The one from the wheel? Okay. They're doing that to make that really, that's the one ring I jinxed earlier, right? Right? So not a surprise. The emerald ring from the wheel, by the way, is back. If you want the emerald ring from the wheel, I mean, I should have known, right? That's going to be the last piece left of the show. So if you wanted that $9.99 emerald, grab it. Nobody's on the line in the meantime for this wheel, so I'm going to have to do something kind of crazy. And please remember, I know this is without graphics on each piece individually, but remember how many diamonds are here. For example, that ring has a total of 166 in diamonds. There's a lot going on there. VS yellow round, and then some really important pear shapes around that. Here's the pink and the white lily ring, tons of gold. Here's the 205 diamond ring, and there is our carat and a half ruby in the gem style. Let's try something. To make this fast, I can start dropping and keep on going. Or we can just say that anything on this wheel is going to be $2,500. Take it or leave it. That's it. $2,500. Take them or leave them. I'll just get you a nice round number. Take anything you want on that. You know what? Hold on. Nobody's on the lines yet. We have 35 minutes left, 25 minutes left in the show. Oh my goodness. So we have got to do something drastic. Forget about 25. Forget about $2,000. $2,000 for anything up there? $205 in white diamonds? A ring you can see practically from space? The gents ruby ring? I don't have another gents ruby ring in the entire inventory. They're on the pricey side when they arrive. This one is now $2,000. You know what? Nobody's on the line yet. Not the first time this has happened this week, where I've got a crazy, crazy, stupid low price and nobody's on the lines yet. So I'll do better. And this is going to be painful. This one's going to hurt. But you know what? Anything to get pieces out the door before we go in 25 minutes, because we are about to do something crazy. They're not $19.99. Take a look at what's up here again, because lest we forget, what kind of level of jewelry is up here on this wheel for you tonight. This is that. Let me just start to show, because you're probably going, well, they must be teeny tiny little rings. Not really. Take a look at the lily ring. Not really. Here's the white diamond, or the yellow diamond rather. I'll put the yellow diamond on. There's the yellow diamond ring with a carat 66 in diamonds. Here's the white diamond ring that looks like a estate vintage kind of collection, right? And then we got the ruby, which I'll put on by itself because I don't know if it fits with all these ladies' girly rings. But these are big rings, and they're not 19. And they're not, you know what? I got a couple of people calling in now. That's the good news. The bad news is nobody has said sold on one of them yet. Watch this. I will try each one on individually as you ask about them. I just wanted you to get a little size perspective on and a taste for how large these individual rings are, because they're very important. And here's the men's ruby with the under gallery with all the gold finished on the inside. I do not believe it. I have nobody saying sold at 19.9. What has happened to my show? The train has jumped the tracks, and now, oh my goodness, we got a situation here. We've got a situation. Some of the highest end designer rings we have, $19.99, they're still sitting here. Well, I can take care of that. Yellow diamond 40 pointer, and then another 126 around it. Pink and white, but so much gold to go around it. 205 in spectacular VS white diamond. Tell you what, it's the end of the show. Who cares? We're gonna make sure. Listen, let's not sell four. Let's not set our goals too high. This is like me saying, you know, I want a rainbow unicorn and I want it now. Like when I go home, I want there to be a rainbow unicorn in my driveway. It's not going to happen. So let's just set our sights a little bit. You know, let's just try to sell one ring. Let's not sell all four. Let's just sell one, like first caller situation, or maybe 2 rings. But it's going to take a little extra discounting, and I'm willing to do that. We don't need to sell 4, but let's sell what your favorite is. Whatever you like the best, that's the one we're going to sell, okay? Sound good? We'll make it really easy. They're not going to be $1,999 or even $1,899. These are deluxe rings that had an $8,000 hover price. Like they were all hovering around $8,000 as their sale discount spectacular TVON price. And now I've got $1,899 and still nothing. So I'll make them $1,888 for 60 seconds. Take whichever one you love. Take a look at this wheel. Oh my, $1,888. That's it. 60 seconds. Let me know which one you favor here, and we will give you a little mini presentation. Does that sound good? Final call on the show. We got 20 minutes left, and there's an $1,888 bonkers wheel. I don't know what I don't know. There's still museum pieces. They still must go, but this is a whole nother level of discounting on a wheel. And yeah, here's the white diamond ring. This is going to be item number 2310. It is 205 in solid white diamonds. And they're not 1-pointers or 2-pointers. Those are about 20 pointers in the middle there. So just to give you an idea, these stones right here in the middle, like rectangle, those are close to 20 points each. Wow. So that's $1,888. And then do we have any questions on the wheel? Ruby, perhaps? Burma ruby for the guys. 2326 on the men's Burma. It's a Murma. I almost called it a Murma. Again, a men's Burma, a Murma ruby. And that is going to be $1,888 with the great watch-inspired designer style to the sides. Finished on the inside under gallery and a carat 46 in an oval. And then we've got a yellow diamond sunflower ring, a 40-point VS yellow diamond center. And then those are all here. Well, I set my sights too high even at 1. But hey, I love the value. I mean, my goodness, you cannot see that value any other day when that's, again, pink diamonds and white diamonds in this really oversized, dramatic designer lily ring at $1,888. And again, let's just sell one of them. Just tell me, let's sell one of them. Let's just sell one. It's 60 seconds on this clock, and that's what I'm going for. We'll sell your favorite. Whatever your favorite is, take advantage of it. Let's flash it. For who? Alon, yes, here we go. It's the buckle. Does he know how much I love these rings? Because I do love these rings. I love these rings. And we don't have many left, but this is the ruby buckle. Look at this. Wow. And to say truthfully, it's not really a ruby. It's a hot pink sapphire is what it is. But they're consistent pave rounds, diamond cut with the buckle done in diamonds. Yes, Jess. Do you have a question or are you stretching? Oh. Yes. Of course. And that's what I was showing earlier, Jess, to show you the diamonds actually butt to each other. So you see how they actually, there's one row that goes, they kind of create that great, who has the ruby? The 205 is amazing. The 205 is item number 2310. Jess, I'm going to try this on. But look at the inside, honeycomb under gallery. The see-through clarity and gorgeous cutting of the ruby. The fabulous yellow gold, but we can do it in white gold or rose gold if you'd prefer. And that's a 146 Burma. And you see how the diamonds actually are going from the side profile of the halo and then also around the ruby as the halo. Here's what it looks like on. Very impressive style here. It's a gents ring, and it's one of our larger gents rings. This is something nobody's going to miss. I love the presidential style of the side detailing, no doubt about that. It's recognizable and very well done. And that is diamonds right up top, but then also as you see it from all the side perspective profile views, you're also going to see another separate row of diamonds that meet up with that top halo. So that's any gold you'd like. Here's the 205 diamond ring. That's 2310. I'm going to try that on the hand. If you have any questions on this wheel, let us know now. We're about to wrap the wheel up. We got to go. That is the 20. Look at that ring. Just, I mean, it looks vintage, but the fact is, if you're getting estate pieces like this, they're usually not even fully faceted diamonds. They're usually going to be rose cut diamonds, which, you know, they have their little fan club, but they're not going to sparkle. They're not for me because they don't sparkle. That was kind of old world cutting style that end up looking a little bit just like cut glass. So yes, the cornflower blue sapphire, the 442. Congratulations. Let me know who got it. Yes. Yes. The buckle. The buckle. I was going to show it close up once this wheel. Do you want to just see it? I'll flash it here close up. This is amazing. Look at the inside. Finished under gallery. There's a couple of things, Christine, that's only the way it is in white gold with the black rhodium under the stone. So he probably knows that, but that's just as it is. We'll size it, but it's just as it is. Yes, Jess? Ruby, thank you so much. So here's our last call on this wheel, and the ruby / pink sapphire buckle ring is amazing and just sold. Did you get the price on that? $19.99 for the buckle ring. I mean, that's just crazy good. And then the blue sapphire. Oh my goodness. And white gold on that one, Spencer, if that's okay. That one's white gold only on that one, which is probably the way you want that sapphire. And then we also have the ruby, I think is sold. And then I think, Nathan, did you get the 205? Congratulations. Amazing ring there. So we're going to just wrap it up here with a closer look at these two. Here's the yellow diamond 40 pointer with all of those big substantial pear shapes around the very outer edge. And then our pink diamond in the lily ring. How gorgeous are those? So 1888. Last call on this wheel. And then we also have, oh boy, I'm looking at the final minutes here. I think we can get in a tanzanite here. We've got a big tanzanite. I mentioned the 6 carat 30 that we have in an oval, but it's that really, yes. Yes, Margarita. She what? Oh, she loves the ring? Thank you so much. I love it too. Should we fight for it? No. Hey, listen, Margarita, if you ever tire of that ring, email me, laurenblairtv@gmail.com, okay? Margarita. We apparently share the same taste, Christine. So, yeah, if you ever tire of that, I will buy it from you. That's my favorite of the buckle rings. So, yes, if you ever tire of it, it's got to go home with me. Yes. The buckle what? Wait, what? Wait, what? Are you pulling my leg right now? No, it doesn't. Does it really? Are you serious? How did I not know this? Stop. It doesn't come off though, does it? No. Oh my gosh. How many times have I presented these rings? Margarita. Did Kathy know that? Is Kathy the one that told us that? Because Kathy T has the blue sapphire. Oh my, hold on. I just got to show this to you. What is going on? How did I not know that? It doesn't come off, but it opens. Did Kathy know that? She's got the blue version. Oh my gosh, look at that. So Margarita, if you ever want to, I don't know. That's just cool. Maybe it does come off. Does it come off? No, it doesn't look like it comes off. But that's cool. Wow, the buckle just got better. It's the better than ever buckle. All right, next up, so those are staying with me, it looks like. Thank you so much. And by the way, Spencer, are you on the line still? Okay, I just want to say thank you to our new sapphire owner. But I got to show you tanzanite. So those, call us on either the pink diamond lily or the yellow diamond. I'm calling it the sunflower because it looks so happy and cheery and like a sunflower. So here's what I have next. Ooh, so anybody who's ever said, because I've said it. I've said it. I have said it. So I'm going to eat my words here because I usually am the one telling you that the ovals are not going to give you as much red flash. And they usually don't. That is true. But there are exceptions to the rule. Did she like the buckle? Oh my gosh, the buckle opens up. Yeah. Oh, she was, hopefully she saw it. I think it's kind of cool. I did not know that. Wow. So that's pretty cool. All right. Didn't expect that in a million years. So cool, cool, cool. Love it when the jewelry surprises you. Every now and then the jewelry just surprises me. Here's 2030. I wanted to share this with you because it's a 631. We did have a 3 carat 30 trillion, which I do believe we have one left still on the trillion in the bridge, but I wanted to bring you something very special in an oval. Because if you're a traditionalist and you gravitate towards oval shapes, oval designs, double halos, etc., this would be the piece for you. But maybe you've been in a little bit of a quandary because you're going, but Lolo says that the ovals don't have as much red flash. So I'll just get something else. This is the oval that you would want because this is the oval that's got all the red flash. And it's a carat 12 in VS diamonds, so they're all over the place. Yes, Spencer? She did? Thank you so much. You said Sharon, yes? Sharon, thank you so much. Thank you, Sharon. Enjoy your sapphire. That is so, so good. I'm so glad it got her home because it's just amazing. And it's been here longer than I have, so I'm so glad, and she will love it. It just took a big old markdown, right? Okay, so here's what we're going to do, guys. On this one, I'm going to blow it out. Well, never mind. I'm not going to blow it out because my blowout price is still $59.99, and I'm not sure if that's going to fly in our last 13 minutes, so here's what I've got for you. A little special surprise to try and get the best oval I've seen out the door. And it's going to be wild. Let's just try something here. I'm going to go. Yikes. Oh, boy. I think it's the only way to do it, though. I really do. I'm kind of fighting a battle with myself here. I know better than to do something crazy like this, but after all, it is the very end of the show. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to put it on the auction block, and we are going to let somebody have this unbelievable diamond ring. And yes, tanzanite ring in the oval. And you know what I'm going to do? We're going to start an auction right now. And we're not going to start, thank you, at $4 or even $35 or even $3,000. Let's try something different. I'm going to go, you know what, $2,500 to open. Let's do it. And $50 increments because it's the very end of the show. And I'm going to need every help, every little bit of help I can get to get participation. And let's get bidders, right? $2,500 to start, and kind of like easy peasy on those increments as well. So how about that? 25, we'll give it a 60-second start clock here to see if we have anybody thinking about a really, really special blue wing block D in the classic oval. So let's look at what it has. It has that beautiful double halo of diamonds, and then these more exaggerated sides here as well, where you get the triple row, so that it's really designed so when it's on the hand, all you see are the diamonds. That's really important. So here's what it looks like. I mean, I'm just loving this. So I'm looking at myself, and it's got an under gallery too. So look at the size though. It is an impactful piece. There's no doubt. I mean, if you wanted to wear this here or here, let us size it for you to fit those fingers as well. We'd be happy to do that. It certainly is substantial enough. Do we have the open? We got it. And remember, it's only $50 increments from here on out. So the open is here. We've got $2,500 from Christine's bidder. And now we're looking for even, I'm just hoping for more bidders because we started way too low. Admittedly, we know that on a 631. So if you're thinking about mathematically, let's talk about, you know, those per carat, those pesky per carats that so many times we don't like to talk about because, you know, it's something we're kind of ruining. Did you see the red though? When I set this down, you see the reds? I mean, how was I doing that? The angle is such, and when I pick it up, that's why I was admiring it so much when I was putting it on for you. Look at the fully finished under gallery it has. This is where the reds come through so well because a big ring like this, it's got to have the, sometimes we put in the under gallery as like an extra. It doesn't need to be there for comfort. This size ring is so large. It needs the under gallery, right? Because it's a very large ring. We want to make sure it's comfortable to wear long term every day if you wish. You know, nothing says you have to wear it every day. It's just a really, really beautiful style. And hello, we're at $2,500, and I tried to make it a little more interesting and enticing and easy to jump in with the little tiny increments here because it's the end of the night. We've got, you know, it's safe to assume that when you're in the last 10 minutes of the show, you might have a few less bidders potentially than you did an hour ago or a half hour ago or even 3 hours ago. So this is where we're trying to get everybody in with $50 increments. I'm going to wrap this up because I do want to show you maybe a couple last pieces here before we go. And I'm already looking at the clock. We're under the 10-minute mark already. Sub 10 minutes here. That's all we have. And with a carat 12, anybody think that looks like more diamonds? I mean, that gets me every time. This mounting, because it's the double halo going so far, I mean, this is a lot of perimeter to go around, right? You have a 6 carat 31. For the record, we had a 3 carat trillion that I was up here going, like losing it over, that was 1888. This is double the size, and it's got so many diamonds, all of that elaborate gold. Any gold you want, by the way, we're still offering that. It's just $50 increments. So hopefully that entices or encourages extra bidding here. But I got to tell you, we're going to give it 2 minutes just so we can still have a few minutes left over to show you some other things and any requests you might have or any questions you have as well. So we're happy to help. But $2,500, give us a call. Who's our leader, by the way? It's our only bidder. So who is that, Christine? Do we know yet? Who? Hi, Teresa. So Teresa, it's looking good. But we got to make sure there's nobody else. We're going to give it a final 2 minutes. We love to give everyone kind of a final call, final warning, so you can take advantage of the value while you see it here. Last call. Remember, there's a delay, so you want to dial in as early as possible. Don't lollygag on the 2 minutes, okay? Take a look at it one more time. Final 2 minutes until it's sold. Here we go. Final call. Yikes. 2 minutes left. That's it. And let me try it on again because the size is what always gets me. I have a lot of big tanzanites that I show you, but this is actually one of the bigger pieces overall that you have here. So well done. Amazing. That's the richness of the color we don't usually see with the oval tanzanites, and it's in last 90-second call territory. There it is. Uh-oh. $2,500. $50 increments only. Tiffany, are you verifying on this one? I don't think so. So here, nope. So Teresa. Where's she calling from, by the way, Christine? Sometimes I match up the names with the states. Sometimes that. Oh, really? Like nearby? Like, should I drop it off on the way home? I cover a lot of ground on the way home. If she's anywhere between, like, you know, where we are and all the way west, I can just drop it off. If she needs a 7. Where's she at? Oh, that's too far north. That would require either an 8-hour drive or a plane ticket. So we'll go ahead and ship it to you. I know where that is, though. Many years ago, looked at a car up there. Very nice. $2,500, 25 seconds left. It looks like it's going to Teresa in Northern Cali. I have a tanzanite pendant, which it only seems right. If we're going to give away tanzanites here, we can keep that going with a tanzanite pendant giveaway. So we are going to show that to you next. We've got our final call. Let's make it official here. Boy, I guess that shows you how it pays to be in at the end of the night auctions. I guess it also means I shouldn't be doing end of the night auctions. I guess that's what that means. Anybody else? Spencer, are you on this one? Anybody verifying 2550? Oh, you are? Oh, okay. So just let me know, guys, if you have, are you official confirmed? Anybody official confirmed at 2550? Yes or no? Yes, no? Sold. Congratulations. You got it. Okay. I want it. So we're giving away tanzanites, right? That's quite clear. Oh, it looks like I'm going to have to hold this one. So here's a tanzanite opportunity. Oh, you know what this matches? The ring that you got, Nathan. From the, oh yeah, it matches really well. That's a cushion cut square as well. We had one on a wheel earlier tonight. There was a 232 cushion. This is a 145. It's item number 282 on a 145 cushion cut blue wing black D tansy. Item number is 282. I was given a lot of numbers there for a second. So we have 5 minutes left of the show. If you have any requests or something you'd like to see again before we go, please let me know. This is a 145 cushion cut, but it's set in an angle. So instead of looking like square, it might not because it's more at an angle with the point up, down, and then left and right. 145 on the tansy, 14 points in diamonds as well. And then I love the way this looks from a distance because it's the bail done in diamonds leading into this almost like, I don't know, lily formation that's grabbing onto the corners of the tanzanite and suspending it, giving it negative space when it's against the neckline. White gold, yellow gold, or rose gold. We have 5 minutes left. So let's go ahead, and we don't have a lot to recap, thank goodness. So that's good news. If you have anything you want to ask about, please do so because we're about to go off the air, but I have got a great grand finale value right now, and it's a biggie. It's a good one, and I'm going to make this easy, easy, easy right now. The very first callers, I have 3 of these, so we can do this. White, yellow, or rose. Let me get your measurement on it as well. And we will break out the ruler. I think this is the way you need to see it. Up against the hand, extending in that north to south. Let's give you the measurement as well. I mean, that is a standout color. That's the beauty of the blue wings, is that even from afar, which, you know, pendants are not going to be seen all that close up by most. So you really, that's when it becomes so imperative to have those really deep saturated colors. It's 1 inch. Top to bottom. It looks like a round, doesn't it? The way it's set, and with the corners being where your prongs are, it almost looks more like a round at first glance. Tell you what, not even this original price, $42.99. I was supposed to do $1,888. Heck, I did that on a ring. So I'm not going to stick with $1,888. We have 3 available. Any gold you want is not going to, nope, it's not even going to be $1,888 or $1,000. We're in our last 4 minutes here. Let's blow it out right now. Not even going to be $9.99 or $8.99. Have some fun. Get your tanzanite pendant to match whatever blue wing ring you have. We'll make it $888. Yes. Really? That is a long time ago. Wow, thank you so much. And did she see me anywhere between 2010 and now, or is she just popping up now? Because I've been in I'll tell you, that's so funny. That's where most people know me from, but I've been doing this, you know, consistently for the last 20 years. So yeah, I've been in a lot of different places, but I'm so happy that when I hear that, when you guys have been watching since way back when, in the ancient olden days when I started in the business, that's really wonderful. And thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you for watching all these years. I appreciate your loyalty. That's going to be 888. So we have one gone, two left. And we have another look at it. And then I'm going to show it up close again. It is 888 white gold, yellow gold, rose gold, and 1 inch in its length as well. In a beautiful cushion cut square, but then set at that more unusual angle so it gives you a little more interest than typical. So that's 888. Let us know. We have 2 minutes left in the show now. So I think this is going to be our grand finale, barring anybody who's got a last minute request or want to check on availability of something. We're happy to help you out there as well. And don't want you to forget, we actually have another show in the evening tomorrow. It's our Friday night. I call it Club TVON because we really party on Fridays, and we have a really kind of exclusive VIP audience. But I'm going to tell you this, you can be part of that VIP audience even if you don't get us on TV in the old-fashioned way. You can always go online or use your Wi-Fi signal on your phone or your computer, tablet, wherever, and you can watch us online at TVON.com, or we have a Facebook page, TVON's Facebook page, always live broadcasting there. So if you want to join us for the Friday night party and you don't have direct or dish, you can join us there at 7 o'clock p.m. Pacific time tomorrow night, and we will kick off the weekend officially. So that's our next show, 7 o'clock p.m. Pacific time tomorrow. That's in the evening, so we'll see you then. And then don't forget, we have our 2 weekend shows during the morning hours or afternoon hours if you're on the East Coast, starting at 10 a.m. Pacific time on Saturdays and Sundays. So that's 10 a.m. and that's 1 p.m. Eastern. So thank you guys for being with us tonight. Really appreciate you hanging out with us on a Thursday, and thanks for joining us and for watching and for shopping as well. Really appreciate you, and welcome to all of our new registers. We had many tonight, so thank you. A big warm welcome to all of our brand new shoppers tonight, and let us know when you start to get those pieces at home. You're going to be very excited. And we've got now one left, by the way, in the pendant. So I don't even know if it's going to last the last 50 seconds of the show. We are down to one left. So I haven't set them yet. So you're going to choose the gold color. So we've got 3 stones. We're now down to 1. Carat 45, 888. Thanks again for being with us. If you have any questions about what you saw over the last 3 hours and you want to check on availability, please do that. Our operators will be able to help you right here on the spot. We'll be able to let you know if your piece is still here, if you have any questions about anything. Otherwise, we'll see you back here tomorrow night. Yes? Oh my gosh, Block D is the section. The Tanzanite mine has had several blocks. Right now it's Block C that's producing. Block D has been extinct for about 15 years now, but it produced the very best colors of Tanzanite. So yeah, Block D is really exclusive, and this was a certain vein of the Block D. So we can tell you more about that tomorrow if you'd like. Thanks so much for joining us tonight. From all of us here at TVON, I'm Lauren Blair. We wish you a great rest of your Thursday, and we hope to see you tomorrow night, 7 o'clock, Club TVON. We'll see you then.